I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up those ceilings when we're in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good song in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You gon' like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And I know life when everything goes. Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move where you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving, so you can't dance. We're flying all through, flying, fly on, flying, I'm no steal, fly on, flying, I see, fly on, we're flying, turn it on, through flying, fly on, flying, I'm no steal, fly on, flying, fly on, we're flying, turn it on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up those ceilings when we're in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, that good song in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes above it, moving so phenomenally. You gon' like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. You're creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. We're flying up to flying, flying up no steal, flying, we're flying, turn it on. Flying up no steal,
Listen, everyone, before the show gets started, I want to first let you know that you can always support the show via Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. All financial contributions are greatly appreciated, and we really do thank you so much. Now sit back and let's enjoy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope all is well with you. Listen, make sure you hit that notification thing down there. And also hit that bell, okay? Hit that bell so that you're never left out, you're never confused, you're never wondering as to what I posted. Was I on, or are you guys lost, or what is King really doing? Okay? Just make sure I hit that notification. And make sure you subscribe. I love you guys. Talk to you later.
What's up? It's Friday. It is Friday. I thought I heard somebody say something. It's Friday. Oh snap! It's Friday. Hey, 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 hey! It's Friday. Hey, I made it. Made it. Hey, well. All right. Okay, we're gonna get playing. Okay, listen. What is up, everybody? Hope all is well. Okay. Wow, get it together, nigga. What's up, everybody? It is Friday. Hopefully, one more time. Okay, just had to get my mind right. Okay, just had to get my mind right. Listen, happy Friday, everybody. Hope all is well with you all. Let's go ahead and get the show cracking and started and things and stuff. Listen, we got a bunch of people here that's waiting on to come in. We are happy that the people have made it today. We're happy that the Lord has just allowed us and graced us to be able to make it to the Friday. Praise God. Listen, we got a great show for you today. As y'all already know, y'all see the lineup and everything. People's just rolling in, baby. They dropped the children off. Baby, they done picked up their bill and their liquor and can on. We got a fun show for y'all tonight, baby. We got the Queen of the Night. Queen of the Night. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got the stuff that you want. Okay, well, she here tonight. Okay. Kenyatta is here. She's an actor and a comedian in Cano. I had the pleasure of meeting her and stuff. Anyways, we're gonna be right back after these brief messages.
Hello, everyone. It's Pam Esquire, also known as the Law Intellect. We're here to discuss all things legal. As you know, we discuss things all the way from the neighborhood to Hollywood. We analyze, we critique, we commentate, and we give our unsolicited opinions. What we don't do is give any legal advice. So if you do need any help from an attorney, please contact a local attorney near you. Now, you, my friends and family, are my law intellects. That means as I go through all of this legal stuff, I need you to analyze with me. You're my co-counsels. So I want you to comment below, and I want you to like, subscribe, share, and let everyone know that the Law Intellect is on.
What's going on, Saints, Aints, and friends? Listen, we are here tonight. Listen, y'all, I got my friend here tonight. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now, y'all, I want everybody to meet my friend. Y'all, hold on. Marquise, I hear road noise. I know you're on the road and things. My brother, he driving. He trying to make it safe to the destinations and things. He wants the Lord to keep him. Listen, y'all, Kenyatta is here with us. I will play one of her scenes out. I'm going to act right. Kenyatta's right there in the middle. Kenyatta, this is Ashley up here beside you right now. This is Kyrie. On the other side is Dirt. Up under him is Marquise. Up under you is Jay. And we waiting on the arch mother of the arch mothers to come on through up in here. Okay? Listen. Y'all, I'm just so happy to have my friend. I've been trying to tell, like, girl, you come on to the show.
Friend. I'm here, friend.
I love it already. I love it.
So, y'all, listen, Kenyatta is an actor. She was just in a play of my godbrother. It's my brother, really. Was it Saints and Secrets?
Sins and secrets, honey. The ones we all got.
Sins and Secrets, yay! That's it right there. Oh, but we had a great time. I mean, a wonderful time. And if y'all missed the show, we got clips available. It is on my page. Go back and watch it. All right, listen. Let's go and get this show started. But let me just say this, because our honorary king is here, so I'm going to have to say this for him too. Listen, the thoughts and opinions of today's show are not of this here good platform. Everybody has their own thoughts and opinions. Don't hold it to me. Because, bitch, you bring that shit back round this house, round here. Bitch, I'm going to lay your ass some motherfucking house. All
Lord,
right?
you already cursing.
Right.
We ain't been on the show 5 minutes. We've been on 9 minutes. Okay.
What you drinking? What you drinking?
Oh, it's grapefruit juice.
No.
I don't
And
know what's in
what?
the grapefruit juice. But I don't know what's in the grapefruit juice. I'm just gonna let y'all know that right here, right now, okay? Because we got a lot of topics, and a few of them is real sensitive and carrying on. And so if I see some of y'all in the comments getting slick and greasy, bitch, I'm gonna cuss your ass out. Bitch, I'm gonna lay you out like I laid motherfucking Andrew Cardwell, fat blobfish ass out the other day.
Did you not?
You laid him.
You laid that out.
Thank you, Lord.
You gave her the verbal ass whooping she was about to catch on episode 1.
And she has not got up yet. So please, she ain't got up yet.
Okay. So let's go and start this show. And let me also say this. When it's offer, we're not gonna keep repeating to y'all. It's offering time. Y'all know what time it is. If you love the show, go and hit that $5, $10, whatever you want to do. Go and hit that Cash App and let God bless you, because we always get blessed over here. And also, Kenyatta, do you have your Cash App on your screen?
I do not, but I sure can write it. Can't I type it?
You sure can, daughter God.
You better write it on the tablet of your heart. Put it up there for the peoples.
Jay got it here. Okay, everybody got their little Cash App. Okay, you got it, Kenyatta.
I got it. I'm getting it right now.
All right. Now listen, I'm gonna tell y'all one more time as the show gets started, because it's gonna be about 12,000 people in the chat.
Hey, hold on.
You said 12,000. You said 12,000 in the chat.
Kyrie, just roll with it. Just roll.
Oh,
with it.
okay.
Just roll, baby. Just go with it.
just roll with it.
For 12,000, I never said this. Let me say it to the 12,000. If all of y'all gave everybody here $1 each, maybe listen.
We don't talk about that dollar now, that processing fee. So we need a minimum of.
They all give one.
Oh, we need a minimum of 5 because you're gonna get hit with that processing fee.
Right. So
did mine come up?
No, you put it in the private chat, but you should be able to click on your.
Let me see. Oh, you put that. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go up and get it. Let me see.
Why won't let me write?
Hold on, I got you, Kenyatta. Hold on 1 second, please. Hold on 1 second. Yo, I gotta help the say to friends out tonight. We want everybody to be blessed before they leave the show. Let me see what her name is. Let me see. Kenyatta. We gonna make sure that people get their blessing tonight. Praise God. There you go. Right there. Listen, I'm gonna say it one more time before we get this motherfucker cracking tonight. Okay? Listen. Thoughts and opinions of tonight's show is not of this goddamn platform. Now, motherfuckers, y'all get slick and greasy in the comments. We're gonna let Jesus have his way, and you're gonna get this galashing, and we're gonna block your punk ass. Okay?
Now why you had to give a disclaimer? Why? Because Jay here.
No. Not
I said it's going to be that kind of night.
Not necessarily so, but it's some real sensitive stuff tonight, especially with the boy dying. Cause baby, y'all, I gotta tell y'all too. Let me say this too, so I can go ahead and say what I'm about to say here. And also when the offering time, just baby, we're not gonna beg y'all tonight. We're not gonna do that. God is too good, and we're not gonna do that. Cause baby, we're not hungry, we're not begging. Y'all come over and get your joy, your love, your laughter, and liberty, and just be a blessing. You got your popcorn, you got your drink, baby. You getting your laugh. Do what you do, because when you go to the picture show, you're gonna sit up here and pay $20 for the picture show. Amen.
Okay.
But what if I feel led to beg though?
Our name is not. This is not Keith Sweat and the King. Okay.
Led to beg. Who said that?
Led to beg. I feel led to beg. Please.
This is not Keith Sweat and the King.
Do it for me right now. Do it for me right now.
This ain't James Brown. Please. Oh, this ain't James Brown. No. So listen,
I am standing in the need begging. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Just the G. What email address did you send me something to? I'm looking.
While Kyrie is waiting on Justin G, y'all, let me tell you something. I put a petition out there. I put a little birdie out there, and y'all, Dennis had called me. Y'all, he had, the same things the friends been going through, especially during this pandemic. Y'all, Dennis showed up. Sent me his phone up. I said, "Frank, we've been praying for you." Where Martha Mack at? Martha Mack, you out there? Martha Mack, Dennis came back home. Praise God. He didn't came back home. We thank God. Thais is on the way. Mother's on her way. But I just want to say that again. Baby, Dennis is home. He's home. We thank God that Dennis is home. Dennis the Great is back. Now, let our ass move on with this goddamn show. Jesus, Lord have mercy. What we supposed to be doing now? Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. We got to go on one more commercial. Let me just run this thing. If y'all ain't did y'all goddamn taxes, let's go and get these taxes done, okay?
Hey there, experienced investors. It's that time again, income tax season. Listen, call 980-237-8100 and get in contact with Mrs. McCant today. Get your income taxes done right now. Get as much as $8,000. Make sure you have all of your documentations and whatever else that you need so that you can get your stuff on time and right now. That number again is 980-237-8100.
Listen, tonight's show, we got a lot of stuff to discuss, especially not things that are not on the docket. Well, at least that's on this presentation right here. But let me see what my wait, hold on. Oh yes, okay. Mother just sent me some instructions real quick. So let's do this real quick. So we want to get this sensitive stuff out the way. Y'all, I know I sent everybody the video. Did y'all get it?
Yes, I got it.
Yes,
I got it. Received it.
Now
Get what? Nope.
I got a problem with social media. I'm gonna say this. Hold on. I'm live. Hey, niece, woman of God. I'm live. Praise God.
It's probably a dude. It's probably a dude.
With an Adam's apple.
Like, sir.
So, I sent everybody the video. So let me just start off by saying this with social media. Now, I have been seeing this video all over social media. I've seen it all over YouTube. I've seen it all over Instagram. I've seen it all over Facebook. Now, the moment that I post this shit, y'all want to flag me for harmful content. Now, I just want to know what the fuck's going on. Motherfuckers, I got a problem. This don't make no sense. If one posted, we all should be able to post this shit. God damn it. Little black boy that fell off the damn slide. He was too big to be up in that thing anyway.
Here we go.
Respect to the family and carrying on, you know what I'm saying? Praise God. So I'm gonna let everybody, the kings and the queens, go ahead and discuss, because I got something I need to say. Go ahead, y'all.
I'll start it off. I just want to say I think it's really horrific when things like this happen and people are just recording, and when the young man's body hit the pavement, there was no urgency in getting to him to check him. There was nobody calling 911 instantly. Whoever was recording was still there recording like this was just some kind of
doing this.
They were shocked.
I think he was shocked. I think they were shocked. I mean, you just had a whole 300-pound man flying from the air and hit the floor like a splat. I mean, I would be shocked.
You'd be shocked, but he was still giving commentary and shooting. So what kind of shock was he in?
You shock doesn't mean frozen all the time. Sometimes you can be in shock and be talking, be fully functional. You're just not thinking all the way.
Well, I needed somebody to not be in shock and to call the ambulance. Nobody called the ambulance for this man. Everybody just
Unfortunately, there was not much that could be done for the young man.
You call the ambulance. You call somebody.
I thank God for the video, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because there was some discrepancies in that video, They were saying that the first thing the lady asked was, did y'all check the seatbelt? But as the ride was going up, the dude was hollering, hey, seatbelt on the left side, seatbelt on the left side. So it was some stuff on there that needed to be caught on camera,
But when they asked when they asked the man, are there seatbelts? He told them there are no seatbelts. It just comes down.
Right.
So my question is, I don't know if any of you have ever been to Six Flags or Cedar Point, but my question is, aren't there height and weight requirements if you have a bad neck, a bad back?
It is.
And they said that they're saying that they told him that it was a weight requirement. But here's my thing: if you worked there and you saw he couldn't get on, why would you do it? And I mean,
because
but it's still, no matter how they try to spin it.
But you can see that he was trying to force that thing down. You can see he was trying to force that damn thing.
Yeah.
Down. So let's just be real. He wanted to ride that hard. He wanted to ride that ride bad. And you know how
the seatbelt wouldn't fit.
That seatbelt wouldn't fit. I had that situation when I went to Six Flags Great America when I was 455 pounds. I got on a ride and the seatbelt couldn't go down. So guess what? After I hit the treadmill a little bit, I was able to get on it the next time I went. I got off the ride. So,
wait, let me ask you this. Because I see where you're going. How old were you when you did that?
I was 15, 16, 17, somewhere around there.
Okay, this young man, I had it happen to me. I was a grown man, and they didn't let me. Well, I wasn't gonna sit there and ride because I was on the roller coaster, and the bar wouldn't go down. The man tried to force it down, and it wouldn't go down. So I got my happy-go-lucky fat ass up, and I left. But I was grown.
But
this
as
young man, but I was grown. But this young man is 14. He doesn't want to be cast out. He don't want to be embarrassed. He wants to ride with his friends.
There's
I get
big
it.
negligence.
But
Let's
they should have made him get off.
I don't care how old he is. I don't care if he was 80 years old. As a ride attendant, you have a responsibility to make sure everybody is safe and strapped in. If he couldn't be strapped in, they should have said, "Get your ass off the ride." End of story.
Exactly. Right. That was they're liable.
We just went to SeaWorld last week, and my daughter, who thought she could somehow fit on the ride, and I'm talking about my own child. Before she got on there good, they say, "Miss, this him buckle ain't gonna go down." I'm just talking about mine now. And when she got back to us, she told us she decided not to ride. But I knew the true story. You understand? I knew what was really going on.
Hey, let me give you a disclaimer. Let me give y'all the disclaimer. This is a skinny boy comment. But I'm just saying.
Saying what?
Because we all on here.
Hold
on. COVID then got us to the point to where we don't want to touch each other. Last time I got on a ride like this, the attendants come by and they grab on your seatbelt.
Yeah.
Now, these attendants did not move anywhere towards anybody, not only the guy that fell off. So my thing is, were they afraid to touch and check because of COVID?
No.
Or did he hide the fact from them that he had not hidden his belt? Like y'all are saying, he wanted to ride. He didn't want to be embarrassed. So did he play it off?
So now
he couldn't hide it, because if you look at the picture, everybody else is locked in. His is still sitting here. He couldn't hide it.
Yeah, you couldn't hide it.
So you couldn't hide it. He was too big.
That was my attempt. And again, I own my skinny boy privilege. But see,
if you've ever been to Six Flags Great American, you got on a ride like that, the attendant is supposed to walk around and physically move that and make sure that it is on there.
That's
and if
where
that attendant had walked around and would have saw that big ass bra sitting there, because that damn thing looked like a bra. I'm sorry, I saw the picture. That motherfucker looked like a bra sitting up there.
Goddamn, Jay.
I'm just saying that harness looked like a bra. So he knew he should have got his big. This was totally wrong, and it's negligent. And let's just be real. They getting ready to get paid, and I'm sorry
they're gonna get paid. But I think the attendant was too busy talking to the little Puerto Rican girl in front of him.
Right there.
Check the video.
He was too busy.
The tea getting hot.
He was too busy. He was too busy flirting that little Puerto Rican girl in front of him. So he wasn't trying to be bothered with what was going on the left side of him.
With Fat Albert.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to say, first giving condolences to the family, because that's a horrific thing. The family was there and they did watch the boy fall on the ground. You know, the mother, they're going to need, extensive therapy. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't his family though. But yeah.
Huh?
It wasn't his family. He was on vacation with his friends. That was his
okay.
friends' family.
Well, whoever was there that witnessed it is going to need intense therapy.
The thing about it is his family is having to witness this via social media.
Right. And so
go ahead, Tyson.
Oh, okay. So my thing is this, y'all, and no one really talks about this. America is really a lawsuit happy country. We're very, very lawsuit, happy. And, a lot of times people don't want to make people feel a certain way. They would have put pressures on there if she was there. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want people to feel like, okay, well, why he can't get on? Although there may be a requirement, sometimes if there's a little wiggle room, if they can get the bars to snap, they feel like, okay, go. But what people don't understand is physics and G-force. When that thing comes back down and that force comes against it, you're going to flop out of it.
And he slid out the seat.
Baby, that thing was scary.
Mm-hmm. He slid out the seat.
That ride dropped like this. All I saw was that boy said, whoop.
It sounded like a bucket of chitlins. That was horrible.
I didn't know chitlins had a sound, but okay.
You know when you pour the chitlins out the bucket? Well, y'all, I didn't mean it that way, y'all. I didn't mean it to be humorous. It sounded like a bucket of chitlins that somebody was opening. And that is no disrespect. That's no disrespect to the family, y'all. I'm just saying that's what it sounded like. Like somebody was opening them chitlins and pouring them in a bowl.
I hate everybody on this platform.
Everybody gonna be in the comments tomorrow saying that I'm insensitive and I'm the Aquarius out of the bunch. You know?
No, I'll tell you, so it might.
He's the most insensitive.
Now, after they don't ate the chitlins and they don't process, baby, now that would have been a bomb.
And I feel for the friends. I feel for everybody involved.
Yeah,
y'all had a nerve to be worried about me and my comment.
Okay, so now
only thing that comes to mind is Rasputia.
Jasmine cleaned it up.
I'm done.
Get on that slide.
I'm gonna come on up the rear. I'm gonna say like
Jasmine
this.
clean it up. Clean it up.
What you say, Jay? You say I'm gonna show a bitch how to get down the slide.
I think
you cannot clean this up. You can't clean this up. You can't clean this up.
I'm gonna try.
God is with the family. God is with the family.
And a bucket of chitlins.
So you know that I don't know what theme park or where was that they were at?
In Orlando, Florida.
Child down the street from me, you know I ain't going now.
It's called Icon Park, I guess.
Maybe that's gonna be.
Is this a theme park like Six Flags, or is it like a carnival?
It's not a theme park. So I'm from Orlando, so we have an area called International Drive, and it's a tourist area. So they've, recently over the last few years added these attractions that, while walking the strip, you can indulge in, you know what I mean? So they got the big drop and all of that stuff. So it's not a theme park per se. It's just an area that people walk and they buy a lot of stuff.
See, I wouldn't trust them kind of rides. I trust the theme park, but them thing like they just put them up. They don't do no tests. They just put them up.
Well, see, here's the thing. So I used to live in Orlando, and where I used to live off Colonial Drive and Hiawassee. Kenyatta, you know where that's at, right?
Yep.
You know where Hiawassee Elementary School is?
Yep.
So I used to go to that. I was in 5th grade over there. You know what I'm saying? Miss Gardner was my teacher. All right. So I'll say it like this: from a person who does rides, and okay, that don't even really sound right, but whatever. We're gonna go.
You gonna ride
the ride. You gonna ride the ride.
From a person that goes to theme parks, and I get on the attraction park attractivities. Okay, they do have signs there that say who, what, where, when, and why. They do tell you there's a weight limit. They do tell you that there's a height limit. Because I know when we went to Aquatica in Orlando, they tell you, especially with the little kids, if your child is up under this height, they can't get on. If you are over this weight, you can't get on. If you are not tall enough, not big enough, you can't get on. A lot of times people do what they want to do because they want to do it. A lot of these children, and my condolences, I know we laughing because a lot of this, not this particular situation, but situations where people are living, this stuff is kind of funny, but this is not because somebody died. But at the end of the day, a lot of times children do what they want to do because ain't nobody looking. And you jump yourself on this ride, and one, on the fault of the person who is not here no more, you jump yourself on the ride and you are there, and the attendant comes around, don't really check, because anybody who goes to the Strawberry Festival, they don't really check you. They just look around. You got your seatbelt on? Got it on? Is it locked? Is it locked? Because they're not going to really, they don't like touching people, but they used to check them things. And you get on there and you thinking like, oh, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Bitch, your ass is 6,000 feet up in the motherfucking air. And bitch, you got weight on you. And see, the sad part about it was when that thing going up is not the problem. coming down is. See, when that thing come down, it drops and stops. And see, when it drops and stops, that harness said whoop, and he said,
that is a word.
But I still say, a 14-year-old doesn't understand that. A 14-year-old wants to be with his friends.
Kyrie, no.
I can't agree with that.
No, I'm not. This is me talking. Because as a fat kid, you don't want to feel left out, and he didn't want to feel left out.
That damn harness looks like this motherfucker on me right now. Small as a motherfucker. Anybody knew damn well he shouldn't have been on that goddamn ride in the first place.
Well, that's why I said I'm not blaming him. I blame the ride attendant because the ride attendant never said anything.
But you know, a lot of the kids now, you got these little girls running around here, 9 years old, looking like Nell Carter. So you know, it's hard to decide. You don't know if you're 9 or is she 9 or 19.
But he didn't understand that. He was 14. I'm with my friends. I'm on vacation with my friends. I want to have fun. That's what he was thinking.
Look, he was thinking, bro, I'm gonna show these hoes how a big hoe get on.
I got a question for Jabs. Are you some type of gypsy or something? Because every time we mention the city, I used to live there. Orlando, I used to live there. Minnesota, I used to live there. Memphis, I used to live there.
I mean, I'm born in West Memphis, Arkansas. Lived in Memphis because, you know, folks lived in Turl. Then from there, we moved to Minnesota. This ain't my fault. And then from Minnesota, my mama had a good job at the IRS and the HRS. We came down here to Florida and Orlando. And then we moved from Orlando to the Boone County. Y'all act like y'all motherfuckers ain't never moved around and shit. So don't do me like that.
You know, black people say by way of, I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, by way of Pasadena, California, by way of, you like, damn, bitch, how many stops that y'all made? You know, by way of.
We lived a bunch of places, all right.
Were y'all in the RV?
Ooh, that's right.
We was in the army of the Lord. Whatever the Lord said do, that's what my people did.
Somebody in the comments said, why don't they make a ride for big people?
But it'll break the motor down. It'll break the damn motor.
So wait a minute. So are they saying they should have had a big boy section?
That would be nice. That would be nice.
What type of generator you think that they would have to get for that damn ride? They would need a spaceship, engine.
She ain't saying be the size of on my 600-pound life. She just saying healthy.
They did a section for the big bone people.
Not even entertaining that.
It's gonna be some big ass seats.
Welcome to Mega Bones. What you mean?
Now you know what, Marquise, you the smallest one on here. You need to hurry now. You need to hurry.
You right.
I got my
Me and him about the same size, guys.
Don't let the small frame.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, Kenyatta.
Look, don't let this small
frame. You ain't
making
no big jokes, though.
You know, I give fat kid energy.
Child.
Shut up when you get
right, Thais, right. Right.
And the people of the Lord said amen.
And on that note, we are going to be moving. But I do want to say this before we move on, and that is this. I really don't like how social media acts, because I could show the video, but I know that they're going to flag this entire video. So I'm not even going to do that, because, I mean, y'all, it is very much so extreme, because when it was sent to me, I'm looking at the ride like, oh, what's going on? And then the ride comes down, and all I saw is just so. I was like,
I wish I would have never looked at that video, John. Somebody sent it to me early this morning. I wish they would have warned me, because I opened it and just watched it. I knew that there was an accident, but I wasn't expecting to see the accident, because they're going up and everybody's screaming, "Yay! Yippee! Yay!" And then it goes up, and then it stops, and then it drops down, and then you hear splash. And I'm like, oh my God. That's it.
Oh, wait a minute.
What did bother me?
You heard that? That sounds like Grindr.
It ain't my phone. It ain't my phone.
I know that sound.
Everybody know that song. It ain't my phone.
Let me see. Wait a minute, Jay. Was that you?
So my response to a lot of this, Darius, because I'm with you and I'm with Auntie Deb. After the baby hit the floor, because I'm still clutching my pearls, like, the hell? The little Puerto Rican girl that was right here, she is still standing there. Then there's another white boy standing right beside her. They're still standing there. There's a white boy that comes in the gate. He's like kind of, I don't know if he had a phone in his hand or what, and they're just kind of walking around, and I'm like, so we're not. And then next thing you know, I think after everybody kind of grasped what's going on, they're like, call 911, call an ambulance. You know, everybody started screaming in because they started seeing that this boy actually fell off the ride. I think, you know, when we start hiring people, that these people need to be paying attention to everything, because it looked like to me, it looked like negligence. Not only was the boy he didn't even need to be on there. The seatbelt wasn't fastened all the way, but the baby drops to his death. And even before the ride settles, nobody comes to the child's rescue.
Yeah,
that's the sad part.
I think the negligence is definitely going to be on whoever the company, whoever it is that's operating that ride. You know, it's going to definitely. He's a minor. He's 14 years old. Yes, he. You know, in a logical world, he would know that he couldn't ride that ride. But if the person who was in charge of the ride had been walking around and checking everybody's harness or whatever it was to making sure everybody was secure, he would have noticed. This could have been prevented.
But obviously there was something that you could visually, without touching or getting close, see about this situation, because everybody was calling it out except the person with the authority, which would have been the ride attendant. I heard a few people in the video call out the seatbelt issue as the ride was even being lifted. Like, my question is, where is the safety component where the ride will not operate unless everything is clicked and secured all the way? Like, how did this ride ever get into motion?
Here's the thing. This is not the first time on that particular ride where there has been negligence. So, you know, after the first time, there should have been something put into place where people, you know, are checking and double check. Orlando is a tourist area. They know people are coming here from other states, other countries. I mean, this is what they do. And the reality of it is, I don't care how much a lawsuit this family gets, it'll never replace their child. Their child is gone. You know, all because of the negligence of some little young buck that's there to have fun and not do their job. In my humble opinion, this park and the people there, they were just totally negligent. As you say, that baby is 14 years old. All he want to do is have fun. He was obviously a football player from my research. He's a football player. He probably worked hard. You know, this is his downtime. I'm coming to Orlando. I just want to have fun. And this is what ended up happening. It's sad. It's really, really sad.
And Dennis the Great is right. Delta Airlines would have kicked him right on off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting down the plane.
So our condolences.
But he would have been securely fastened.
True.
Yeah.
They'd have made him buy 2 seats.
Didn't they make Sheila do that?
And did.
But the airplane was different. I mean, he I'm sure he fit in that. He just get a seatbelt extender. So he was down with that.
Okay. We're gonna let this go because we're gonna beat a dead horse. And so let's move on to some more news. And for some of the people that's on this live here, y'all the people that's about to be Really excited about this part of the segment and carrying on. Be right back. Thanks, Anchor friends. If you are watching this live, please make sure you share this video. If you are new to the channel and you can't comment, okay, because there's about 400 of y'all that's in the chat. You can't comment if you have to subscribe, baby. Hit the subscribe button and you'll be able to comment, okay? That praise God, amen. Hit the subscribe button, come back in the video, and you'll be able to subscribe. All right, on to the next order of the program.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Hallelujah.
Now, against my good natured will, we're going to talk about this tonight because this is on the docket. Okay?
Ooh, we talking about Pastor Dickens.
Oh, Lord. So, Thais said we're going to keep the fire burning. We're going to keep the fire.
Don't put it out. Don't put it out.
Pastor.
You need an armor bearer, please.
Pastor done already put it out. He put it out first.
Oh my God.
Pastor needs some lessons in knowing how to serve dick.
That stroke game. Hold on, Kyrie, right? That stroke game was real weak.
But we can work with that. We can work with that. I'll speak it to the mic. We can work on that.
What we gonna work?
He got the equipment. He got the equipment, but he needs a manual on how to use it.
It's okay.
He don't need a manual. He need on-the-job training. He need on-the-job training.
He might have been nervous. It was his first
on
time
the job training.
It was his first time. It was his first time. What?
On camera.
Oh, okay. Now that I can believe. But here's my thing. Now, I know this is Josh's friend, and sir, I hope you're watching because I got some questions. First question is, if you feel like homosexuals are dysfunctional, are you preaching to yourself when you say that?
Because when you say that?
I sent you the video, Josh.
I sent you the video. Yeah. So wait. So if homosexuals are
he said that.
Are you preaching to yourself? One. Two. It's always these pastors out here that got something to say about homosexuality, and it be the main ones out here serving and getting served. Y'all need to stop it. Living your truth. And I'm gonna say this as well. It's something more to because he agreed to himself being filmed because you showed your whole face. So are you tired of pastor and want to live your truth or what? And everybody telling me they feel sorry for his wife. I don't because I don't know the story. They could have an agreement, and she could know his extracurricular activities. We don't know that. We just assuming that. Oh my God, she's so hurt. We don't know that.
Wait a minute.
But everybody.
So, wait. So in the Dawkins and Denise video, he said that.
Yes. I forgot to tell you to try to extract it from that video because Dawson is talking so damn much, and then the video is at the midway point.
But yeah. But watch.
Let me say this now. The reason why I have not touched this, and everybody can say what they need to say. Jay can go in on Mr. Big Dick. Y'all can say what y'all need to say. The reason I have not did this is because I know this man, you know what I'm saying? And I've known him for years. You know, I knew all of this stuff about him. It's no secret. He's a great guy. He just likes dudes. He's married to just like dudes. It is what it is. Shut up, Jay. But I had a conversation with him because I didn't want to go public with this because again, if I consider you someone that I know before I just jump down. That's not a good choice of words, but before I just jump down.
Really?
Before I just jump down your throat, no pun intended. Before we go there, I was like, okay, so you know, we good, we friends. Hey, listen, did you know you was being filmed? Did you have any clue? Did y'all make an agreement, an arrangement? So the response to me, because everybody seemed to be scared, but y'all want to run y'all punk ass over to everybody else and get all on the camera like, oh, y'all on Showtime at the goddamn Apollo, but bitch, you scared to talk to me. No, see, what I'm gonna tell you is I don't have sugar shit for you. I'm just gonna give you the shit. First of all, I don't understand why a person that is really this far out there and is disconnected to all of these well-known people would risk this. First of all, after the conversation, before the conversation, I went and researched Fat Kitty. I went and researched Fat Kitty. Baby, Fat Kitty got videos that's 500,000 views. So the baby ain't no novice, and he been around for a minute, and there's a whole bunch of folks that know him. Okay, now, I ain't gonna lie, he had some cakey pies on him. I ain't gonna lie now.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But baby, he been ran through a few times. Okay, daughter of God been ran through. So I'm just like, did you make an agreement to not show your face? Because it's not like you got on this thing and you didn't know you was being filmed, because there are several angles where you see him looking at the camera, like
and grinning.
Like you big meat.
Y'all was studying this tape.
No.
And you have no choice but to.
I've only seen this video one time. Okay, one time. And I seen it enough to know what was going on. And I just say, the sad part about it is, if you go, see, I always say this to people. People don't be listening to me when I say this shit. Bitch, if you're going to have your motherfucking ass on the camera, you better throw some dick. You better throw some ass. Because, bitch, once this shit get out, it's out there. And you better act like you a motherfucking pro. I don't care if you're throwing pussy. I don't care if you're throwing dick. Bitch, you better act like, bam, bam, bam. Like
you better run that run that shit back like you hate them.
Your ding-a-ling, like this thing right here. Bitch, you better be wow. You better work your monkey. Do you hear me?
Yes, Jay. How you doing, Jay?
This is what the church calls a form of godliness. This is what the church calls a form of godliness.
Well, I mean,
no power.
Because it was so weak.
That stroke game was weak, baby.
It was weak. It was beyond.
At first, I was wondering, was it just that? Was it just so weak, or was it just the guy?
So can I ask a question? A question? Are we really surprised? This has been going on in the black church for as long. Like,
we're not. I'm not.
This video. Like,
why do y'all always say the black church? Why do y'all say the black church? Y'all do know it's a
because
white
the white church
is down low.
It's not as taboo in the white church. It's not as taboo in the white church.
What? They come in from no. See, this is why I disagree with y'all. Christianity is Christianity.
Wait. It broke up a little bit. They actually say it's not as taboo in the white church.
It's not. They do it and they be like, okay, we did it. Black people are so outraged. I can't believe you did it.
Maybe I promise you this goes
on. Calvary, go ahead. I'll help land it and I'll help park the plane. Go ahead.
I'm coming out of Calvary.
That's so not true. Christianity is Christianity across the board. I don't care what your nationality is, what your color is, what your race is. And I have seen white pastors condemn homosexuality and then turn around and get caught up in some mess. So it's across the board. Go ahead, East.
Yeah, but now I work with a lot of white churches, and they are more accepting to your truth, who you are.
Man,
and I've seen it firsthand.
Man, what kind of church? Because see, what I was gonna say, at least pertaining to this subject, but is a conjunction that's used to add on more bullshit. Because, like I said, Christianity is Christianity across the board.
It is. It is.
But
in the black church, we keep our stuff here. We keep it under the rug. Like, I don't know this pastor y'all talking about, but obviously, just catch me up to speed here. Obviously, he's a pastor that's married, but he's a daughter of God at the same time.
Now, I ain't gonna say he's a daughter of God.
Baby, because he didn't give me daughter.
He gave me old man that didn't really know what he was doing.
He's a deacon of God.
Okay, we'll go with that.
He's a deacon of God.
He on the trustee board.
We have this thing. We have this thing in the Black community where when white people do stuff, when white scandals happen, because their white patriarchy allows them to really do things and clean things up and move things around and cover things up. We think that they are more of a well-oiled machine with their scandals. They're just as sloppy. They're just as nefarious as Black folks when it comes to scandals. I can go list a whole list of white evangelicals, starting with the Baptist Church and working my way all the way back up to 2022. So at the end of the day, a scandal is a scandal. When Black people talk about it, when we look at this shit, then what's the big deal? Move on. No, we're not going to move on. We're going to keep the motherfucking fire burning until we want to put it out.
And in most cases, we just gonna add some more gasoline to the fire.
But my question is, why are we so surprised when I was doing some research, somebody said his Jack page was leaked. So
he got a Jack.
I'm trying to understand.
Well, he sure had to link with the dude somehow. I mean, how you think they came together?
Hold on.
Twitter. Yeah, he could have been on Twitter.
No, somebody on Twitter a while ago they said his Jack page was dropped out, and allegedly his Jack page was dropped, and he came up with excuses about that.
Damn, he is on Jack.
Well, God.
Wait. Is his face on Jack?
I think somebody leaked his pictures, his Jack pictures. I'm guessing. But I'm just saying, why are we so surprised? I mean,
that's my question.
We're surprised. We're surprised because this is really beginning to piss me the fuck off. We're surprised. We're surprised because this is 2022. You know what? Let me say this.
Come on, Tice. I'm ready.
Let me say this.
Come on.
And I shouldn't be putting our secrets out here because I'm a gay man, and I'm gonna put it out here for the first time. I'm gonna put this shit out here for the first time. I shouldn't because it's protocol. But I'm gonna put this shit out here. For a long time, I would be like, the church has done such a job on gay men, and that's why, a lot of them are DL, and that's why a lot of them are in the closet, and they have wives, and they cheat on their wives and other men. It's coming to a point now where a lot of y'all know what the fuck you're doing. You know what the fuck you're doing. It's a whole slew of you punks running around here. All of y'all know each other in the church. Y'all all think y'all are on the DL. You're not on the DL. We all know you're punks. We all know you suck cock and eat ass and eat booty. You think you got everybody in the church fool. Everybody knows you suck cock, you suck dick, okay? Furthermore, it's coming to a point now where it's becoming an embarrassment on the whole damn LGBTQ community. Because y'all keep, letting videos leak and shit. You got nut stains on your shirt. And it's too much. We can't keep blaming this on toxic dogma and toxic theology. A lot of y'all just like dick and you just want to go down to the motherfucking Ramada Inn and suck some cock.
And get plowed.
You just want some dick in your ass. That's what you want.
It's now
we have to keep just blaming this all on the church. You want some dick in your ass, and you don't want nobody to know you're a punk.
I'm with Thais. I am with Thais. This is the dichotomy is sickening.
No preacher.
He been a preach.
No, the dichotomy is sickening. The dichotomy is sickening that you are so anti-gay in your public life. You think you're hiding, but then you knowingly record yourself with face in shot, sitting on the edge of the bed, getting like, right, you're right. He is not a victim. That's what I'm getting at. He is not a victim. And as a pastor who operates on both sides of the fence, honestly, You know, I don't get no articles on me because it's for those of us that do what we do honestly, we're not news. It's not news. It's only news for those of you who think you're hiding in plain sight. So what I'm telling y'all to do is come out. Come out. Like, God is calling you out. Now, y'all said I was gonna preach, but I don't mean it the way y'all thinking it. I mean
They don't want to come. They don't want to come out.
Well,
They don't
God
want
is
to come out,
outing
Marquise.
you. God is outing
They don't want to
these
come out. It's
people.
too beneficial. Being
God is outing them.
being in the religious world and getting those envelopes and those cash apps from conferences and traveling is too lucrative to come out. And they
And
know that
God is
they're not going to
saying,
be accepted. They're not going to be accepted as themselves.
I
So
agree.
they would rather be, you know, Superman going in the motherfucking telephone booth and changing back and forth. That's what they want to do.
Well, that's why I said
Well,
he clearly he gave zero fucks because he is
Are
clearly
we
on the
going
camera.
are we going to forget about Fat Cat telling him?
Wait. Pause. What is that noise?
I have no idea.
Who phone is it? Who?
I hear it. I don't know what it is.
Sounds somebody's stomach growling.
Does somebody got feedback?
Are we gonna forget
y'all
about?
hear me fine?
Hello.
Are we
I
gonna
don't hear it
forget
no more.
about Fat Cat telling him to hurry up? Your wife, you got to get home to your wife.
See, Fat Cat knew what they was doing. They said that for a reason.
In the video, she says, "Hurry up and nut. You got to get home to your wife." That's what he says in the video.
That should have been a red flag for Bishop.
Well, it wasn't no red flag. It should have been a red flag when he pressed record and didn't have no kind of mask or nothing or something on.
No, it should have been a red flag when you
This
picked
is
the one
somebody.
on Twitter. This is one that's on Twitter with 500,000 followers. No, that
Let me
should
tell
have
you
been
what
red
he's
flag.
doing. Let me tell you what
Because
he's
you know who
doing.
you
He
picked.
is daring you. He is daring you to call
That's
him
my
out.
key.
This is it me?
That's probably you,
This
Marquise.
is
No, that's Kenyatta.
This is somebody that is daring you to check me. This is daring you to check me. That's what.
No, it's not. It ain't daring you. It ain't daring you to check me, Marquise. It's not. This is somebody that got comfortable with a big booty boy that you've been fucking for a very long time, and you didn't think that boy would ever do this to you. You got real lazy. These gay boys have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. He's gonna make extra money now from his OnlyFans page and everything else.
And he made a joke about it because he posted on Twitter. Well, I guess now I'll take off the video of the married pastor since it's circulating.
And I'm gonna leave it on my
But you can catch it on my OnlyFans. Yeah.
So let me say this because I was privy to some information earlier today that I'm not going to repeat on here, but what I am going to say is this. He's not benign or unknowing of what was going on.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was a money exchange in this whole situation, so he knew he was being recorded. My thing is this right here.
What is that sound? Sound like somebody having a colonoscopy.
Jay, what's that baby name?
Did anybody that y'all eat?
Jay, what's that baby name again?
I guess Fat Cat.
Go ahead, guys.
It sounds like that meat moving through Fat Cat.
Take it from the top, John.
Or that buck with chicken or chitlins.
So the thing about it is this. You cannot get caught. I'm going to say this like I want to say it. You cannot get caught and then blame the gay community and say that people are mental. This is what will make me railroad the fuck at you. Because you can't sit out here and want to dick the boy down and then say that the boy got mental issues. He didn't have motherfucking mental issues when you was sliding that foot-long dick in him.
But he really did. But Jay, he really didn't dick him down. I mean, that's
okay. So we are. That's the elephant. We know that's. Well, that's not an elephant.
So
that's
what
not
about
an
him
in the room?
Yeah. So obviously he know how to take big meat. That's why I really didn't bother him. One.
Well, then, wait, hold on, pause. There is another video. Now I'm not sure if this was him or not, but I was sent another Twitter page that whoever this person is that released all this stuff, baby, they have been following Pastor and putting everything out about. No lie. It's like screenshot of this, screenshot. Then there's a video of Pastor taking meat.
Oh.
Okay, I think I got that today, Giles. When somebody saying,
Ooh.
"Oh, you making me cream? I'm creaming.
Really?
Let me tell you
He's put that in the group.
You making me cream? I'm creaming.
East, put that in.
Creaming.
Please put that in the group, East.
I got the Holy Ghost for
It's
real.
unverified. I can't put it out yet. It's unverified.
The Lord, I got the Holy Ghost for real because I was looking at him.
Oh, y'all talking about cream of wheat, oatmeal?
Let me tell you something. He was giving dick like somebody that wanted dick. Don't ask me how I know. But
How do you know?
He was giving dick like somebody.
How you know, Pastor? How you know, Archbishop?
How you know, right? How you know, Bishop?
I'm just telling you,
Bishop,
right, Thais.
Archbishop, how you know?
I'm just telling you.
You say he wanted the dick. You say he wanted the meat.
He topped like somebody who bottoms. Yes.
He tops. Wait a minute.
Yes. He tops like somebody who bottoms.
Well, what does that mean?
As a
when that boy said, fuck me, so you can go home to your wife.
Yeah.
But see,
let me tell you.
But
as a versatile man, as a versatile gay man,
you versatile, Marquise? What?
Honey, don't let the big dick energy fool you, baby. Don't let the big dick energy fool you. God will never do it through you and not do it to you. Okay. But anyway,
oh wow!
Wait a minute! Hold up! Now you know I want to ask this question now.
Let me tell you what I was gonna say before you ask questions.
Go ahead.
What I was gonna say was that there's just something about the versatile energy that you can tell. And when I saw the video, the first thing I said was, "Pastor wants some dick." That's exactly what I said.
Well, he was with the wrong one. He was with the wrong one for that. He should have with somebody.
Yeah, because that was a whole gal.
Yeah.
Well, the point is that I think that there could have been also a little bit of stage fright as well, because again, he really wanted to arch his back. Y'all see his cakes? Everybody's so blinded by the schlong, but did anybody else see the cakes? That's what I know.
I saw his whole body.
So wait a minute. Hold up, Pastor.
Kenyatta, I'm gonna hurt you.
Who got the video?
I'm gonna send you.
I got it from Thais.
I have the video, but I charge $10. I charge a $10 delivery fee.
Don't worry about it. Keep it. It'll circulate.
I have it, but I charge $10 delivery fee.
It'll circulate. Just keep it.
It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter.
So hold on, now, Marquise, I got a question now, because you say you giving versatile. He was giving versatile energy. So
he didn't give me that.
So not to change the subject, but you've been running around with a certain somebody, and it's on good authority he's not versatile.
I've been running.
We need it. Help me, Holy Ghost.
Is this a question?
I was somebody who just got out the Cook County jail.
Oh,
and the T is he's not versatile.
Oh, okay, I got it now. Okay, it took a minute. Oh, Justin.
I top tops.
It took a minute.
Let's just say I top tops. Okay. All right.
Wait a minute, you top tops.
Let's move on with the show.
You top tops.
There, Chris. Jives. What's next on the
Hold
on, y'all. Hold on while my signal mess up.
I'm coming up. I'm coming up here.
So what y'all think about the pastor talking about he gonna sue everybody who been sharing the video?
I wish you would. I'll beat your big dick ass in court. I wish you would send me a damn lawsuit. You freak. Yeah, I shared it and I shared it again. I'm selling that motherfucker like hotcakes. I sure am.
He's just trying to keep
legal action against trolls.
He's just trying to keep
how's the video fake? I wonder how's the video fake.
I'm selling that shit like oxtail dinners on First Sunday.
First of all,
how's the video fake?
This ain't gonna work. Ain't no lawsuit gonna work.
First of all, I'm gonna say this. Now I'm gonna say something. God damn it! I asked him, and I told him, "Hey, baby, I ain't gotta lie about shit I say. I told him not to say shit. You know the reason why? Okay, maybe I shouldn't say shit because shit, whatever. I told him not to say shit. Okay, I said at the end of the day, don't say nothing because if you say something, you're gonna look just as dumb. Yes.
I think that sound is you.
That sound ain't me, Nee. Hold on.
That sound like what the baby name is, not the pastor, but the other boy.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all what it sounds like. It sounds like American Horror Story. That music at the end.
Kenyatta. You got earpiece?
Okay, and I haven't changed nothing.
Right. I don't think it's her.
When I click her mic off, the sound goes away. Are you about to air the fan?
The air not on.
Jesus.
Let me see.
I don't think it's her.
It's the Mario.
The hell you preach?
Oh, maybe it is her. Okay.
Girl, because I don't hear it now.
Okay,
It is her. All she got to do is go out and come back in.
Just the burst energy around this motherfucker.
Can you believe it? I'm wrong. Oh my God.
I thought it was him. That's what I thought it was. This whole time I thought it was him.
I was so surprised.
I'm coming up. I'm coming up here.
That's what
I thought, like an ultrasound. Yeah.
That is
somebody's baby being birthed. Woo!
That's Justin.
First of all, you cannot say that this video is not you. Baby, every angle we saw your face. Now, I can tell you this right here. If you're going to sue somebody, sue the motherfucker who recorded it, but then at the end of the day, you're going to lose this goddamn case because you agreed to this bullshit. And then two, whoever spit this shit out, you need to holler at them. Now, if you really want to talk about it, who was reselling this shit and had it all in their stuff, want to revise and review and let's see all the shit. Now I can't do that because I can't do that.
When my first porno got leaked, I wanted to sue too. He is just embarrassed.
I know you love advertising.
I
know you love advertising your meat, Marquise. Right now, we is not going to advertise.
I said nothing.
Okay.
I said nothing about my meat. Marquise? Who leaked it?
I said nothing about my meat. All I'm saying is the reaction to want to sue is an admission of guilt. It's telling you he's mad it got out. He didn't expect it to get out.
But how mad are you if you film with somebody who has OnlyFans with thousands upon thousands of followers and their Twitter is thousands upon thousands of followers, and you see the videos that he's posted in the past? Who are you mad at?
Himself? I don't know who he mad. You got to talk to him.
I mean, this motherfucker was looking at the camera like he was R. Kelly. I don't understand. Why the fuck are we even having this?
Okay. What's his name? Javion say, because Pastor fit to send Thais to the clink. Let me say this and let me say it one more time. I'm going to say it real clear. Okay. Javion, you know, sometimes it just don't land with him. Okay, listen. Let me explain something to you. If somebody has a video, right, and they posted it to their OnlyFans or they posted anywhere, right, and somebody has the video, or they bought it outright, or they purchased it, or even if they get it in an inbox, and then they share it, or even if they sell it or resell it, there is no law on the books that says that you can share a video of two consenting adults having sex. This is not child pornography. Okay?
It's called implied consent.
So you were sitting there, the boy was adjusting the cameras. You saw it. You kept plowing him. And then when he turned around and said what he said, you pulled his braids and then you pulled your dick out and nutted all over his ass, and that was the end of it.
See, I didn't see that part.
He pulled out.
You couldn't take it. The boy must got some good. The boy must got some good booty.
You moving too much, Jabs. He was moving like he was 79 years old.
He didn't even have that. He didn't even have that much, Job.
He didn't have that.
There you go. Slow it down just a little bit.
Put some rust in it.
See, I didn't see that part of the video.
I did.
I didn't see that part.
So that boy Fat Cat must got some good pussy.
Oh,
You know what got me was though. Yeah, but you know what got me though, and I saw a lot of women talking about it. We know that there was
okay, let me apologize. Let me apologize to Jalen. I read it too fast. And he's getting old. I can't see as good as I'm almost 50. Okay, you said because Pastor ain't for to sue Thais, ain't for to send Thais to the clean. Thank you, Jalen. And he's sorry, okay? I'm gonna make you a blueberry cobbler, okay?
What you mean? You almost 50. What that got to do with it?
I can't see shit. I can barely see who all on here right now.
But you know what got me though was obviously the part that they were not using any protection, and you know I saw in a lot of the comments that the we know it. We know people don't use protection, but what got me was some of the comments
nowadays. Shut up.
You know some of the comments that that people were making. I saw some comments that women were making. You know that put all the onus on him, and I'm like, dude, you sleeping with a guy that does OnlyFans.
But wait a minute.
And I think it's reckless. I think it's reckless to be barebacking, even if you're not completely divorced or if you may be having sex with other women. I think it's really reckless to be out here barebacking. You're not a divorced man. There's a potential you may have sex with your wife again. I'm just saying. I just think it's reckless. I'm sorry.
Let me ask a question. Who is using condoms in 2022? Who?
There are still people.
A lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of people.
First of all, let's do this. I went on.
I'm gonna make like Ty do this.
I went on Fat Cat's Twitter page. Okay, I went on Fat Cat's Twitter page.
Send it to me.
And I'm just strolling up and down the boy's page.
Yeah.
I didn't see not nail condom in sight, and I'm like, first of all, you know, no shade to Atlanta, but I'm like, baby, you are in Atlanta, where it's just some things that
it's prevalent.
Happens there. You're prevalent, okay? And I'm like, it's no condom. Then I saw a video of fat cat killer, fat rabbit, dog.
Fat rabbit killer.
Wait,
fat rabbit killer.
Now you gonna
baby fat rabbit killer and was plowing the boy. And then I think I saw Best Kept Secret.
You talking about meat? Now that's some meat.
Yeah, that's plowing. What Pastor was doing was what we call tilling. He just turned the soil over a little bit. But fat rabbit killer plows.
Whoever that little boy, fat rabbit killer was fucking outside on that balcony. The family have my condolences. I don't know what he's at today, but my God, Jesus. The family has my condolences. That little boy, honey, I know his bowels was reconstructed. It has to be. Jesus.
Okay, so we have a lady here. A lady.
Oh yeah.
What's up,
Kenyatta? What you think about this? Let me put Kenyatta up here.
Hey, Kenyatta, how you doing?
She's the queen of the night. Okay, Kenyatta, what you think?
Child, I'm going to gather myself because, you know, this is a lot for me to try to catch up to and take in. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm going to have to agree with a lot of stuff. Is it Tyrese?
Thais?
Yeah.
No R. Thais with two S's.
Okay, Thais. I'm going to have to agree with a lot of the stuff Thais have said, you know, concerning this matter right here. Now, I'm going to have to go back and watch the video that you sent me, Jive. But just looking at the man picture and stuff like that, you know, them lips say a lot about, you know, what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? I think he, you know, he is working both sides of the field and he glad about it.
Versatility.
You think he a prayer warrior too? He a prayer warrior. I kind of figured that.
He doing more than prayer.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, he likes extra red beans with his rice.
Yeah, he doing.
Maybe I would hope not.
So Kenyatta, okay. Now I know you got a husband, right?
I do.
So like, as a lady who's married and carrying on, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you had your experience, you know, growing up and things and stuff. Like, what does this make you? Does this make you leery, or does it make you just be like, you know, hey, bitch, you do your thing. You know, I don't know, as long as you tell me how you feel.
No, it don't. Well, let me talk about me. I can only talk about Kenyatta. Now, I know Kenyatta's husband, as far as I know. He just wants the kitty cat. That's all he wants. You understand? That's what I know. But I'm not dumb to the fact that a lot of this stuff is going on in the church. Now, you also talking to somebody who has been married twice. And the first time I was married to a pastor. So the dirt and the stuff that go on, I'm not oblivious to at all. It's a lot of it that takes place. Like Ty said, earlier, these folks know what they're doing. If you allow somebody to videotape you, it's always that chance that the junk gonna get out. You're stupid for letting it happen. I'm a married woman, and I gotta have sense enough to know that if I allow my husband to videotape me, if he get pissed off, he might want to put me out there. I don't know. You just can't be dumb to what you have going on. So no, it don't make me leery as far as my own relationship. But I do think that you have to be watchful and I know somebody personally that got a whole wife out here, and they done been in all kind of scandals with guys. You know what I'm saying? And everything about them says that they want more of the man than they do their wife. Now, whatever kind of, agreement him and his wife got going on, it is what it is. But everything about him say he want to be pounded with he wants some stuff going up in his butt. That's just the bottom line. And I know him personally, so it happens. It is what it is.
And we need to stop shame. We need to stop making it okay for these pastors to keep lying and just tell the truth. We are living in the 21st century.
My problem is, one, the pastor's lying, but then the members acting as if they don't know what's going on.
They don't know. That's my problem
That's the part that pisses me off, when you sit up in there as a member and you know this stuff is going on and you still trying to hide and cover them up. Like, nigga, whatever. Hey, let them live their truth, and you help them live it by telling it. Shoot, now my
there
pastor.
You go.
That's the part that pisses me off. If I know my pastor doing dirt, or I know that my pastor is living a certain type of lifestyle, hey, if I'm a follow you, I'm a follow you for who you are.
There you go. We need more members like Kenyatta. We need members like that, because that's the reason. That's the other side to this that's not funny, is that fear really does run a lot of our decisions and ruin a lot of our decisions, even so. So I agree with you 100%. If we create a culture where it's okay for pastors and people in general to tell the truth, we will have less scandal. There's no need for a scandal. Get your rocks
I'm moving
off.
away. I'm moving away from that. I'm moving away from that doctrine, Bishop. I'm moving away from it.
What doctrine?
I used to be with that. Now I'm moving away from it because I see people. They just don't care. They. You can't keep blaming everything on toxic dogma and antiquated theology. Y'all girls are just out here be doing the most, and you don't care. You really don't care. And it's beneficial to you financially and sexually, so you don't give a fuck. And you wait until the wheels fall off, then you say you want to sue somebody. It's Pam Esquire here. He needs to sue himself. Pam, can he sue himself?
I don't know what he gets from this though. Like,
sue
what
yourself.
does he get from this? Like, what does he get?
He's mad. He's upset.
What was
some good booty, some good bareback booty?
What was
some hot booty? Some hot booty.
I couldn't see your name, but Kyrie, is it?
Yeah.
I agree with you. He's pissed off. So what's the next best thing? Let me sue. But how you gonna sue somebody for something you consented to?
That's right.
I mean, you wrong from the start. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole wife out here.
Out the gate.
Out the gate.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is that the move to sue is a damn, I didn't think y'all was watching type move. It's somebody that just thought they weren't gonna become the next hashtag. And they
sue the camera company. Sue the camera company.
Is there a difference between getting filmed and releasing the video? Can you consent to have yourself filmed but not consent to release the video? Is that a thing?
Now I don't believe I ain't Pam.
I'm just asking because I don't know.
I ain't Pam, the legal expert, but I really do think that if you consent to being recorded, there is something called implied consent. That means you don't own the footage. There's nothing you can do about it. If you don't want to be recorded, then you got to make it known and remove yourself at that point. You can't have anything to do with the
there are some husbands and wives who record themselves just for fun, but it doesn't mean they're going to release it.
Okay, so let me try to land this so we can move on with the rest of the damn doc. Because Pastor Dawkins' video, I don't give a fuck what he said about it. Bitch, your video wasn't that enticing, bitch. I couldn't work my monkey on that because bitch was boring as fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna say it like this. Y'all gonna have to stop sitting up in the motherfucking church acting like y'all motherfucking embarrassed and folks got mental issues and shit and stuff like that. Bitch, you wanted some ass. You got you some ass with that little weak ass fucking stroke. You got you some ass. You was caught on the video. Bitch, your eyeballs was looking at the goddamn tape, looking at it and shit. Bitch, what the fuck you gonna sue for? You ain't got no place, no grounds, no allegations. This is real shit. And for everybody who got the video and is out here passing this shit around, bitch, that's on you. You consented to it. And if you took you a coin or $1 or something, that's on your ass. That ain't nobody else. You did it. Period.
If I paid for it, it's mine. Shit. Kiss my ass.
So Pam, did y'all see Pam's comment?
I'm reading it now.
Tried to do a revenge porn lawsuit, but people reposting it. It is not against the law. That is why Tierra Marie owes 50 Cent money for filing a lawsuit against him for reposting it. First of all, let me add to what Pam said, and that's this. If you knew already what the fuck was about to go down, and you consented to it, you agreed to it, especially if there's written documentation or whatever the case may be, fuck you. Move on. Next case. All right.
Yeah, but that only gets the most. Sorry, next case.
And honestly too, and I know we got to move on, but stuff like this, and I think Thais said it in one of his lives, you gonna piss somebody off because there's other videos out there of you.
Media takeout repost. Media takeout still around?
I believe so.
I think they got an office next door to Kroger.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was asking. Pam just answered my question. That's what I want to know.
So let me answer what Pam said, because I'm trying not to say all that I know, but if you agree to be taped and you agree to the money and you know it's going to be posted, especially in the OnlyFans, then that's what it is. Now, again, this little boy who posted this said, let me take this down because his family is coming at me. But again, the boy also said he knew what he was getting into when he was being filmed.
I got a question. You said money. Who paid who?
What about the Shirley Caesar sex tape?
He got proceeds from this damn video up front. Hell, he got some money for this damn video.
I ain't even know this number. I'm laughing at this person comment. Did us the great Shirley Caesar sex tape called
Hold My Meat.
Okay. So the pastor got a little good money for the building fund. Okay. The pastor got a little offering for the building fund. That's all right.
For the building fund that Harold couldn't build. So let's just be real.
Right. That's all right.
I thought we was moving on.
Yes, Pam. Yes, that's what was allegedly said to me today.
If Fat Cat is paying people to fuck him, then he needs to get his money back.
You know what? Sue me. I offer myself up a sacrifice. Take me to court. I want to go. I offer myself a sacrifice, Bishop.
Do you know how much Fat Rabbit charges folks to come and fuck them?
Let me check my inbox. Let me check my inbox and see how much he charged me.
You went around here busting loads, you busting loads and shooting hot loads, and now you want to sue people?
Hold on, I got to find it. Hold on, I got to find it. Twinkie, wait a minute, I got to find it.
Okay, listen. Now, since we're in the vein of church, let's go ahead and talk about Dwight Reed. and then we're gonna go to Hillsong. Y'all, we got a docket here. Let's just put Dywane Reed, Hillsong together, because we done been on the roller coaster and long dick pastor thing for a little minute. So let's just go ahead and get with it, okay?
Thank you, Pam.
Thank you, Pam, for that. And
thank you, Pam. I will hire you.
Miss Cheryl, thank you. So Dywane Reed made a response to Demetrius Senegal and Larry Reed for one posting it, and then Demetrius Senegal putting out all this information about them. I got so much I want to say about this because I think it's a lot of foolishness going on, and at the same time, this is the type of shit right here. When you know some dirt on somebody else and you try to put some dirt out on somebody else, this is the stuff that happens. So the bishop is responding the way he is because he knows some stuff about them, and Demetrius is responding because he said he got some more dish, and I'm just like, look, this is getting messy.
Oh, and Jives, the petition as of right now has 4,000 signatures. He's requesting 5,000 signatures. This is Demetrius Senegal's petition to have the police up there in Iowa investigate him.
Wow.
Demetrius, now I'm gonna tell you this.
Wow.
Now I ain't got nothing to do with this when it happened. I'm just gonna let you know right now. If you got some bones, skeletons, and creature features in your closet, I would advise you to tread lightly, because Bishop Reed don't seem like the dude that's gonna go down without a fight. So I think he gonna pull a Daryl Moore on you, and he gonna let the Lord have his way. All right.
I'm gonna stab this. I'm gonna stab this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. But I just got a question.
You gonna stab it?
Catherine Powell makes a very good point in the comments. Dwight Reed marries an 18-year-old, and Dywane Dawkins gets caught having sex. We have a problem, or there are people who have a problem with both. What is that saying about how we view human sexuality in the 21st century?
Well, first of all,
what is acceptable?
How old is Dwight Reed?
63. He'll be 64.
Okay, now me, I'm all for having somebody young, but that's too much. But here's my question.
That's what Mary and Joseph. That's how Mary and Joseph was.
If you believe in that, sure. But here's my question: where's this girl parents at? Where her mom and daddy?
They say the mother was upset. The mama was upset, but they say the daddy didn't have a problem with it. That's what the niece said.
This is disgusting.
It's only a problem in America. This happens over across the city.
Okay, so how old are you, Marquise?
33.
Okay, so would you marry 18-year-old?
No.
It puts me in the.
But there are cultures. There are cultures that do it, and it's okay. And the parents set it up. Like it's only
that don't make it right. That don't make it morally right.
I'm not saying it's right. I just think it's disgusting.
But if this girl is 18 years old and we have established the legal age of consent for the country, our country.
Marquise, let me help you just a little bit, brother. Let me help you just a little bit, Marquise. It'd be one thing if they met on her 18th birthday. Right. We know that didn't happen.
I agree.
That didn't happen. Okay. So people are looking at this case, and I think this is what Bishop Senegal is talking about. This looks like a case of grooming, classic grooming, that this girl may have been in his church since she was 14, 15 years old, being groomed.
He groomed
and the parents are just
No, ma'am. First of all, this man has been after this child since she was 14 years old, going to his school and also going to his church. That is pedophilia to me.
It is.
It's and you're right, Marquise. Mary and Joseph Joseph was a pedophile.
But you also have to look at maybe, she sees something in him that is going on that she missing at the household.
A daddy. But the point that I want to make to the group.
Yeah, that's our damn granddaddy.
The point that I want to make to the group.
Hold on one goddamn second. Now, I have been 18 before in my life. I have been 16 before in my life. And there was a goddamn teacher that was at my school that was fine as a motherfucker. One thing I do know, and two things for certain. Bitch, you fine as fuck. But I'm not going to jail, and I don't need you going to jail either, because first of all, I don't need nobody's faces on the motherfucking news. Don't mean it don't happen, because it do. And it actually did happen at my school, at McKill Academy in Lakeland, Florida. Bitch, the goddamn science or engineering teacher, I don't know who the fuck he was. I forgot who he was. I think it was an English teacher. He was sitting there fucking the girl, Cherie Straffel and Kentanj. That
Did
shit
you
was
say
all
her
over the
name?
news. I sure did, because it was all over the news. Just like they talked about me and mine. Bitch, their name was all over the news. Cherie Straffel was all over the goddamn news for fucking our teacher.
I mean, but someone did say in the comments, the girl is smart. He will be dead by the time she hit 30.
Does he have money?
No, he had no money. He was just a cute ass teacher.
But we can't listen, y'all. We can't throw our black girls and black women away like that. Like, oh, she's gonna get a life insurance policy. So everything that she's been through is that's the payoff to getting a life insurance policy. You know, I mean, come on, y'all. Let's not make her that simplistic. You know,
in her mind,
these
she really
girls
loves.
be fast as hell too these days too. Now, come on, we can't.
But see, Ashley, I can't do that because I'm not. And it's the same thing with Hillsong. The pastor left the church from Hillsong because there was so many scandals and stuff going on. I can't sit up out here and just throw a child and just say, well, she must have been fast and carrying on.
No,
First of all,
but do you think that doesn't happen anymore? These girls are fast. These girls are.
Let me tell you, I'm a mother of 7. 3 of which are girls.
So you've been throwing them, girl. You better go ahead.
3 of which are girls. Okay. Let me tell you something. For that to even happen, not only was the pastor grooming her, but somebody in her house was co-signing with him grooming. Somebody was in her ear, because ain't no way in hot water hell. And my oldest girl is 21 years old. You hear me? Ain't no way in the world, even at age 21, I'm finna push for her to be with nobody that's no doggone 60. What? How do you, as a 63-year-old, what do you see in her? What do you see in her?
We know what.
I'm glad you are
y'all compatible. Y'all ain't equally no type of way.
We
know what that's somebody that's doing that for a different reason. I'm not gonna push my child. I'm not gonna co-sign with my child being with no 63-year-old man.
It sounds like she was told. Sounds like she was.
But see, that's what we're at. If you remember how everybody treated the women from surviving R. Kelly and those comments on Twitter, they talked about the women so bad. It was so horrible. But I think that's where we're at as a society and our community. I'm just going to speak about the black community. And we don't even talk about this with boys, because if it's a boy gets sexually assaulted or groomed or something, well, you must have wanted him. You know, you got to watch her chain and you got some Jordans from him. You was all right. You know, the monetary aspect of it, or if you develop, a girl may develop a little better than some other girls, and some boys have full beards and, well, child, he looked like a man. It's like, come on, y'all. We have to do better. This is 2022. I'm sorry.
I understand all of that, but like going back to the Bill Cosby thing, you can't tell me them heifers didn't know what they was getting into going up into them rooms.
But wait a minute.
Sometimes you put the blame on the person and act like these girls don't know what they be getting themselves into.
You finna burn. You on a plane.
Nah, Ashley, but see, Ashley, here's the thing, Ashley. Here's the thing. Wait, here's the thing. This is let's just and everybody listen. This is Kyrie talking. This is my thoughts.
Now, get you.
Here's the thing, Ashley. This is me. This is Kyrie. I'll let Tice go after me.
I'm out.
Them women, I agree with you totally. Them women knew what they were getting into. They did, because Bill Cosby had a reputation. Now, but a bunch of the women, here's the thing, they were women. These are girls. So here's the thing: even if the girls knew, the adult should be an adult enough to have self-control, be like, "Hey, no." Well,
Aaliyah was sold to R. Kelly.
That's what I'm saying. The adult in the situation should be the one who says no. Aaliyah was a child. The children, I can't rock with children. But yeah, but as far as Bill Cosby go, absolutely. All them helpers do what they're getting into. Half of them motherfuckers lying in the first damn place.
But Kyrie, you cannot, because these people do this predatory behavior, okay? You cannot, because there are some women that may lie and tell a story, obfuscate the fact that these men are predators. You can't say because 2 women lied, let's just lump all 52 other women that didn't lie all together.
But we have these people's careers are being ruined.
What took you so long to get here? You waited till 45 years, 50 years later.
Kyrie, there's no time limit. There's no statute of limitations.
Hold on, y'all.
There is no statute of limitations on trauma, y'all. It's not.
But these people's careers are being ruined sometimes off lies. You can't trust, oh, he touched me. It's too much. We got to do more to investigate what these people are saying.
We are mixing 2 different situations.
Right, you are right. That's why I say it's different. The children is different. A child is different. But as far as Bill Cosby go ask you, I checked out when Janice Dickinson lied and said he touched her, and when she put in her book, she tried to seduce him, and he turned her down. But all of a sudden, I wasn't raped. Bitch, no, you wasn't.
Right.
And I got mad because, it's thousands upon thousands of white women that cried rape, and black men are sitting in jail right now.
Exactly my point. That's all.
We don't even recognize trauma. Slavery did such a number on us. We don't even recognize, grooming and stuff. So it's to the point now where, we do need to have a conversation, but I don't think we're going to have it because it's like, oh, well, she was fast. Oh, well, he did this. It's okay. Like, come on, y'all. We need to do better. We need to do better. That's why all of these victims are running around here right now on OnlyFans, getting their asses plowed and getting bread right now because of all of this damn trauma that they've been through. That's why you have so many people right now infected with HIV/AIDS, smoking meth and crack because ain't nobody took nothing they said serious.
And that's their only way of coping with it.
Wow.
Hey, say it for me one time.
Janice Dickinson, her situation shouldn't negate the fact, because if you saw that docuseries on Showtime called We Need to Talk About Bill Cosby, I think you'll change your opinion. You really will. Because this man is pathological, Bill Cosby. And every fucking body knew about it. Okay, but they talked about the producers on the Cosby Show. They knew about it. Everybody knew about it. R. Kelly, everybody in the record industry knew about it. But because it was black girls, they were expendable and nobody gave a fuck. That's why.
R. Kelly, I did. But because of Bill Cosby, I just said everybody knew. So if you knew a man had a reputation, why the fuck would you take your ass up to his hotel room, to his house?
That's my thing.
So that's
okay. If you see an opportunity, how many times have we went places and did things, and you know what, you said, well, you know what, maybe I shouldn't go, maybe I should go. I'm gonna just take a chance. When you go somewhere with somebody, you're not expecting somebody to put a damn pill or a Quaalude in your damn drink, knock you out, and sodomize you.
But my thing is, if that's
their reputation, I'm not.
If that's the reputation, why would you still do it? That's what the issue is.
Unless them women, those particular women, maybe some of them had not heard that.
So I guess what we'll ask is, what would you guys like for the women, the victims of Bill Cosby? What would you like? What is the ask?
Well,
you want Bill Cosby? You want Bill Cosby to be absolved of his crimes?
Well,
what would you like? What would you like?
I would have liked them to make a police report 40 years ago when it happened instead of waiting. That's what I would.
So many of us is walking around here right now. First of all, y'all ran Iyanla off. She was the best thing we had for trauma. Y'all ran her home. So we're all walking around here with trauma right now. Don't nobody even know what the fuck they be feeling sometimes. You're sitting at home, you're crying for no damn reason. You're drinking 9-10 bottles of wine a week. Trauma manifests itself and it manifests itself differently in everybody. Everybody don't process their trauma the same way, y'all.
Okay, that's true. But
There's no
responsibility
responsibility on their end. There's no responsibility at all. They took their asses up to that hotel room. I get.
Jay, you said that the Eddie Long boys were not victims. So it's not shocking, Jay. You said they were. Yeah, so it's not shocking.
On that.
I'm not gonna say that because I'm not gonna say that.
Them
they
girls,
not shocking.
Them girls took that money, and when the money ran dry, they started talking. It's just that simple.
No, they don't. Jay.
You can't tell me that these fags wasn't enjoying this money. I mean, I'm sorry. That you weren't telling me that they didn't take that money and that money was not good. Come on now, let's stop acting like
because they were groomed by a preacher, and then fucked in the ass by the same preacher, and then flew around the country by the same preacher, lied to and manipulated because they received any gifts or gratuities. They're not victims. Got it, Jay?
But they were told, Jay, they were told this is the work of the Lord. If I don't know anything about God for myself, and I'm young and I'm immature in the mind,
there you go.
And that's all that was. Bill Cosby. Now, as far as the women of Bill Cosby, I don't call any of them hoes victims. That's just me. That's Kyrie's option. That's me. Ain't none of them hoes no victim.
Well, what would you like, Kyrie? Would you like to move Bill Cosby in? Would you like to get him an Airbnb? What would you like?
So let me step in and say this. Let me step in and say this. Everybody has a thought and opinion about this. Does it make it right? Does it make it wrong? It can go either way. At the end of the day, right. Well, all right, mother. All right. At the end of the day, I feel like this right here. When it comes down to it, there is something that you have to give an account for. When you are 18, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, it's some things in life you just have not experienced yet. It's some things in life that you still have to grow into. If this 63-year-old man, because I'm going to stick with that, and then we're going on to, listen, we can skip on over Hillsong, goddammit. I touched on it.
Watch the documentary. Watch the documentary.
We're gonna talk about Uncle Joe and all this other bullshit and Kentanj Jackson and shit. But first of all, if this man was 63 and he married a 23, 24, 25-year-old, we would be having a totally different conversation. First of all, this is still a teenager. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Somebody had to put this little girl up to this. Now, does that take into account for all kids? Because some girls, you're absolutely right, are fast as fuck. But that doesn't mean that that's everybody. Because from what her cousin said, that this man has been going after this girl since she was 14 years old. And then the daddy walked her down the aisle. The mama didn't want to have nothing to do with this. This says a lot. And to sit there and to watch them motherfucking church people stand up in that goddamn church, amen, amen. Bitch, what if that was your 18-year-old daughter standing up there? Would you put your child up there to the altar to marry some old-ass man? She ain't gonna have no other life. But I tell you this, and Kenyatta, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong on this. Reggie gonna come around one day.
Yeah.
Reggie gonna come around one day. Reggie gonna offer a different vibe, a different smell that Pastor
some young meat.
I mean, you got to think about it. This man want to sit down. He gonna collect that money from that church, and on his off time, he gonna sit down and do freaking crossword puzzles. This girl, 18 years old, she wanna live. She wanna. I mean, even sexually, what he gonna do?
Ain't she pregnant? Ain't she pregnant?
Is she
pregnant now? She about to have Olivia.
Wait a minute. Bernice. She about to give birth to a Bernice.
So when did the girl? Does anybody know when the girl turned? Was When
She
was the girl
just
pregnant?
turned 18, dear.
And how far along is she in her pregnancy?
After she went to Memphis with Miss Celie and Suge.
Okay, so I think we all got it. Yes. Now I don't know what the age of consent is in that state, but
that's what I'm getting at. Was a crime
committed? Her daddy walked her down the aisle.
That
was
part.
a crime
That
committed.
part. That
was a
part.
crime committed.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yes.
Was a crime committed.
Well, you know, some of y'all don't matter. Some of y'all don't matter. She could get insurance policy, you know what I'm saying, and stuff.
We hope, but she ain't got nobody educating her.
You know, what's the big deal? She could get an insurance policy, and she got a new Cadillac, and she's gonna be the first lady of the church. Don't worry about it.
I mean, we hope, but we don't know. We don't know what this man got. And on top of that, she a young girl. She don't know nothing about making sure her name is on the goddamn deed and on all the insurance policies and everything.
And who finna follow that little girl as a first lady?
I think it's flipped.
Henry, thank you, Kenyatta.
Who gonna follow her?
Woman gonna follow this little girl as the first lady? What the fuck you gonna tell somebody?
My name is Miss Mary Agnes.
Listen, ladies. Bitch, who you talking to? I'm 85.
What you say, Ease? What you say, Ease?
My name is Mary Agnes.
My
name ain't Squeak.
My name is and I'm fixing the thing.
I thought you were going to say you was Mother Marielle McCracken.
Okay, so I did do some research, and it does say that in 44 states with parental control, with parental consent, they can still get married. A minor can marry. So it depends on what state.
Tell that thing to go ahead and get me something to eat.
We're gonna have the first granddaughter. Hold on, right? We're gonna have the first granddaughter come and introduce the speaker of the hour.
But Jay, that's what we are. This country frowns upon homosexuality, but they uplift pedophilia.
Absolutely.
No disrespect. We want to give thankful. We want to give God praise because love wins, and we want to give our first lady.
This is the sad part. This stuff is it's not hidden. When these pastors are preying on these young, because I've seen it. When they're trying to groom these young people. And if these young people don't have him in their life, that's going to be a stumbling block. You understand what I'm saying? For these kids, this is the results. This is what you get. I have a 16-year-old daughter. She's beautiful. She really is. And I had a pastor. We could tell. He was, the things he would say to her and the little comments he would make. And we heard it. You understand what I'm saying? But we made it known very clear. You got one more time. And your family going to be wearing T-shirts with your face on it. You understand what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. It's no secret. These people are doing this. Somebody in that girl's house, and I'm going to have to go with her dad. If I'm wrong, God forgive me. Her dad consented. There was something that he's going to get out of this, and that's why he walked her down the aisle, because the average man, they would have laid him out. He would have been laying prostrate in front of his own church.
So I'm with you.
And he's silly daddy.
That girl ain't wearing no white diamond perfume. She wearing Bath and Body Works.
I'm so dead. But I'm willing to hold the parents responsible. But I want to hold the parents responsible for what they didn't do in the girl's earlier years so that she could make better decisions, even at age 18.
Yeah,
legally, she is able to make her own decisions. Technically, at 18, you don't need your parental permission to have sex or get married. However, I still hold the parents responsible because there is something negligent on their part if their daughter does not have the mental faculties to say, I don't want this old man.
But here's the thing, though. It's got to be something with the parents and their mental acuity and their equity, because for a parent to co-sign to this, obviously it sounded like the mama was not with it. So that tells you right there, this is something deeper with the parents.
Well, I hate to say this, but you know, we seen it in The Color Purple. I mean, we don't know what the daddy was doing, allegedly.
Right. I was thinking that. I was really thinking that.
You know, so because it may be normalized to her, you know, so she may not even understand that this is wrong because daddy may have been doing some things, you know. So
is daddy getting off? Yeah.
We've all been 18. You understand what I'm saying? And I know as an 18-year-old girl, I thought I had it together. I didn't have it together, you know, and I have kids that have been 18 and they had to find out the hard way that they didn't have all the answers. So we know just because the law says you're legal or you're grown at the age of 18, there are still a lot of things that these young people have to learn. This girl ain't in no mental state to make no decision like that to marry her great granddaddy.
Well, somebody said that she was forced to marry him. So what state
She
do you
can't
live in? Is this
ain't but so
Mississippi?
much forcing you can do to an 18-year-old.
Well,
legally.
it depends. No, because you know some people follow that Bible to the T. Honor that father and that mother, and she honor their wish. Well, her dad.
But we don't know. Yeah, but Cecily, we don't know this. Yeah, this girl could have been brainwashed. She could have been. You know, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So are y'all flying in?
Could have been bred.
Are y'all gonna be flying in, Kyrie and Ashley and Marquise? Are y'all flying in for the anniversary? You know, stuff.
Well, who anniversary?
Who said I agree?
For the pastor and the wife, are y'all flying in?
Absolutely.
Who said I agreed with this? I was just trying to figure out what's
I'm just saying. I'm just asking. I don't know no more. I don't know our community, honey. I don't know. I don't know.
Marquise, I thought you was agreeing with it because the way you was capping for it. I thought
my whole point was.
Would you be getting what do you get for the first year anniversary? Will y'all be getting China? Is it crystal? What do y'all getting?
Legos.
I never said.
I don't even know no more, honey.
You know damn well I ain't with this bullshit.
Right, I'm not with it either. But what can you do about it?
We can't do a damn thing about
What can you do about it? The girl is 18. You know, I agree. She's probably been groomed, and not just her, but the parents too. The father, maybe successfully. I agree with everything you're saying, but what can we do? She's 18. She made the decision to do it, and
she didn't make the decision.
She was 18, and did someone put a gun to her head?
You think you have it together? That girl ain't got it together.
I agree with you. She's.
But then somebody in the comments said earlier this was the fourth wife.
Well, if you owe this Methuselah, you've been through something too.
I dated older men when I was 18, but now I was 63.
I was touching them.
Let me tell y'all something about Iowa. Since y'all said I'm a gypsy, I lived up north in Minnesota, and I had people. Y'all said I'm a motherfucking
lived everywhere.
Since y'all said I'm a motherfucking gypsy, I lived up north.
Now that's it, Deb. That's it right there. He molested and got her pregnant, got a shotgun with him.
Bingo. That live in Iowa are a little different. It was a young guy.
Brother, have you lived in Iowa, brother?
No, I ain't lived in I ain't lived in corn country.
No.
Baby, the people that live in Iowa, they're a little different. Kojic in Iowa is very different. These people, they're very brainwashed. They're very much so, you know, and the gays are very different in Iowa too. Honey, they love to beat themselves up and go beat and suck on some meat and then come to church and cry and ask the Lord to forgive them and go back and go suck some more meat. Honey, it's really weird. It's really weird. And they wear big suits and they act like, you know what I'm saying, that they did Jesus all the way. Then they come to church, they lay on the altar and carrying on.
Are these black folks?
Huh?
Are these black folks?
These black people. It's very different in Iowa. It's very different. Very different. Serious, very different.
Say it for me one time. How did you die? Say it for me one time. How did you die?
On top of me.
On top of me.
No, this is a real.
Albert, tell that thing to go in there and fix me something to eat.
This is
and put me some more bubbling oil in this tub.
All right, okay, y'all. Listen, let's move on. Let me see. Let me make sure I got this correct. Hold on. Let me grab this. I want to make sure I get this video.
Wait a minute. I think
next,
Jesus sent me what he was talking about. Just still don't have it.
Next on the docket. Where is it at? Come on now. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Let me put pause on that. And let me grab this here. And, damn it. Come on now. All right. There goes the computer screen. All right.
In Disney World, you're going to, this voice is absolutely one of the greatest.
Oh my God. Oh.
Y'all put some hearts in the comments for Sean.
Lamar, no, I cook alone.
Oh my God, my Lord. Oh my God. My Lord. Mighty God. You're worthy. You're worthy. Is somebody snoring?
Right.
You know what? Y'all just killed the vibe. I'm trying to sit up out here and have a moment of silence for damn Sean.
Hey, it sounds like a black funeral to me.
Oh, listen, y'all. We love Sean Pace. We have had comical moments dealing with Sean Pace, and we are going to miss her greatly. That was truly a voice that will never be replaced. She was a woman that loved God all the way up until she was out of here. Until she was talking crazy outside her head, she loved God. We know that. She reverted back to what her mama taught her. So I tell you this, y'all. Y'all show some love in the comments, send some hearts up in the comments and everything like that, and show some love towards Sean Pace Rose. All right. Right.
The funeral will be Saturday, April 2nd. And Austell, Georgia, if you do want to go, it is open to the public, and they're asking that you wear pink.
Why you keep calling her Rose? She hasn't used Rose in over 25 years. That's our Karen, because you said LaShawn Pace Rose, and I saw Karen post. She put LaShawn Pace Rose. I'm like, that woman named it Rose.
If she went by Rose in so long,
right? But you said it too. You said Sean Pace Rose. I'm like, Rose.
I said Sean Pace Rose.
You did. You said Rose.
Oh man. Okay. Well, Sean Pace. Sean Pace. All right. Listen.
I feel awful, Jives. I feel awful.
Oh, I thought you said feel an offering. You feel
no,
awful?
I feel awful because I always used to talk about. I used to critique her videos. Now I feel awful.
Well, don't feel awful, Thais. You know
I feel bad. I do, Jives.
Don't feel bad. Don't
feel
bad.
Feel bad.
I'm gonna tell you why. Thais.
Sean.
Thais, don't do that. I tell you why not to feel bad, because here's the thing. When we are alive, people judge, people talk about things or whatever the case may be. People don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. That's life, you know. Sean was saying some things that was, you'd be looking at her like, what? But here's the thing with Sean. Sean only did what Sean knew. When she got older, she started saying that the Lord told her don't wear no makeup. I mean,
I asked about her that Sunday. I asked, where is Sean Pace? And then the next day she died, guys.
Wow.
So I just feel awful. I don't know. Whew.
Okay, Auntie. Auntie said she's going to inbox
I'm sorry. Because my hair makes me feel better.
So now you done turned into Lolita Holloway.
Sometimes my hair makes me feel better.
Okay, so next on the docket, we're gonna have to move swift in this. Because I did see some of this. This week in Washington, Uncle Joe rolls out the red carpet for the Ukrainians. Also, Kentanj Brown Jackson confirmation hearing. I want to just say something really quick. I got a chance to see a portion. I know you lying. I know you lying.
Somebody died. I can't take no more deaths. I can't take no more death jobs. Don't come with no death jobs.
It ain't a death baby.
Oh.
Okay. Where Jay at? Did Jay step out?
Jay right. You did.
What happened?
I think Jay had to go.
That grinder notification then got
that grinder was going off, baby.
He had to go.
Gotta be at work.
Oh, Jay finna go get plowed. He finna get plowed.
No, Jay got to be up at 4:00 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the cash app, whoever that was.
Is this real?
Baby, I just saw it and I was like, baby.
What are y'all talking about?
Hold on, Marcus, I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah.
So I got a chance to watch some of the confirmation for Kentanj Brown, and what I will say is this: how those Republicans, I want to say white men, but those Republicans were really just antagonizing this woman.
White men.
Yeah, it's really telling about just how people in their mentality of this country. If it's not white, it's not right. And it's like we as a people, no matter what color you are, no matter what your nationality, sex orientation, or whatever, for a lot of us, we work very hard to sit at a seat at a table in this motherfucking country. And to see ignorant ass white men who may have a piece of education sit up here and antagonize a black woman who got more education, more intellect, more power than pretty much everybody that's sitting up in here, baby. You know, it's irritating and it's telling. It's telling how stupid and how ignorant it is that you can be educated, full of knowledge, wisdom, and power, and still you sit there and have the audacity and the mitigated gall to look down on somebody whose education, knowledge, and wisdom and integrity surpasses yours. Baby, it's very telling in this country. It's very telling of white supremacy and white privilege. That's what it is.
Exactly. It was disgusting.
I know she married to a white man. But let me tell you something. I'm going to say this, and I know y'all may not like this. I'm going to say this. But I do feel like this right here. If a white person chooses to marry you, they have to be able to understand what the fuck is going on. Because you cannot marry me and not understand the motherfucking struggle. Because, bitch, we ain't going to be able to work together if that's the goddamn case. Because, bitch, you marry me. Now, I know what you're finna say, Kyrie. No, I know you was black power. No, I am
that's not what I'm going to say.
Oh, okay.
No, I was gonna say they will never understand. They can be sympathetic and empathize, but they'll never understand.
Oh no, you gonna have to understand this shit. No, you know what? You know the reason why I say that, Kyrie. You know the reason why I say that is because little do white people know and understand, but y'all ass was in the fucking struggle too. You was fucking slaves. You were in prison and impoverished over in motherfucking England, and that's why y'all ass was running away from there, and that's why y'all brought y'all monkey ass over here trying to find America. because Christopher Columbus wasn't the first person to discover this bitch.
It was already discovered. I mean, you can't discover something that was the people's already here. You ain't discovered nothing.
So my thing is, it's like they don't never like to talk about that. That's the reason why I always have an issue with 1600. 1600, that's when they want to talk about slavery and all this other stuff, and this is black people. Baby, we didn't start at 1600. The world didn't start at 1600. Okay.
1619. 1619.
Yeah, that right there, Kentanj.
Thank you for the cash app.
You gonna leave? You gonna hit it, Ashley?
I said that's like the second time.
I know you gonna be hit it. Okay, actually gonna hit it in a minute.
Because I heard you say that earlier. I was like, baby, ain't no offer came through here because you know I have to cash out quick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that. We love some Ashley. We love Ashley.
Ashley, thanks for the cash. I'm doing this.
I am so
Love me some Ashley.
Okay. Y'all go ahead. Ukraine and Kentanj Brown. Yeah.
Well, Uncle Joe, I'll just say, because I'm over Uncle Joe and Sister Harris. Uncle Joe said they're going to be welcoming 100 Ukrainians, 100,000 Ukrainians, y'all. So, and they're giving them good cheese and good butter and shit and ham and turkey sandwiches over there. So y'all have your way with it.
So honestly, I was at work and I was talking to my program manager for our refugee clinic, and they were saying this a month ago. They already knew that we were going to get refugees from Ukraine, and it's got, I kind of knew it too, because you cannot ask the rest of the world to take in these people, and we're not going to take any. So I knew it was coming.
Emergency Section 8.
And they're going to get all kinds they're going to get all kinds of assistance. Now, my only issue is there are a lot of people who born and who live right here in this country that are struggling and can't get any help, can't get any assistance. We got people being evicted. We got people that don't have health care coverage, people who are struggling to survive, make ends meet.
Baby.
We don't do anything for our own.
I want to know, where did I'm trying to keep it cute, because I know a lot of people hate it when I talk about y'all Uncle Joe, but he got these billions of dollars to give to them, but we had, like you just said.
Oh, wait a minute, wait. Have y'all heard anything about coronavirus lately?
Yeah, it's a new strain that's out.
It's a new strain.
Okay, so are we more concerned about coronavirus, or are we concerned about this goddamn war?
No, because they just said that in the coming weeks, insurance is not going to be extended for you to get a COVID test. Actually, you're going to have to pay for it out of your pocket, and all of this stuff is going to dry up. All of the programs for COVID testing and COVID this and COVID that, all those programs have no funds. They have zero funds left.
But that can't be, because
the Senate is not voting to get the funds back.
But you know what? We just got funded for our COVID funding. We got funded for 5 years, and we just got our next year of funding.
Okay, where's this money? These billions of dollars come from to give to these people, and we got homeless people in the city of Los Angeles.
But you know why they doing it, Kyrie? Because they looking at it. It's not right. It's not right. But they looking at this as a security issue to the country, because that's how they justify it. Because if Russia takes Ukraine, they are right on the doorstep of all those countries who are members of NATO. Okay. And if he attacks any one of those countries, we are obligated to go in there and defend those people.
Well, whatever. Okay, but anyway, now as far as these refugees, I want to know how many of them are going to be beaten with a white man on a horse with a whip.
None.
Oh, okay. Like they did the Haitians. But y'all love defending Uncle Joe. My Uncle Joe, he's the greatest.
Bro, fuck Uncle Joe.
I know one thing. I do have to stay prayerful, because we have 2 children that are in the military, one in Alaska and one in North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
So I do have to stay prayerful on the daily. But I know one thing, as far as Uncle Joe, I'm a caterer, and I'm going to need him to keep some food in this store, because he messing with my income. You understand me? I can't put no bacon, no chicken, no ham hocks, you understand? I mean, he messing up. Uncle Joe messing up.
Yeah,
So,
but then
and to everybody that was getting, the emergency food stamps, I think they were like $95. I think March was your last month, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, my
I don't
daddy
think
already got his taken away.
Yeah, ain't no more $95. That extra $95 that's washed up, that's gone.
Oh wow!
People been getting food stamps.
They're referring you to the food bank and referring you to the food bank and to the bread basket at your local church.
Ain't nobody got no food. Kenyatta just told y'all.
I could have been getting food stamps all this time.
ain't none.
Right. Kenyatta told you ain't no food.
Well, go to usba.org and they show you how, you can eat peanut butter and jelly, milk and stuff. Very simple things to hold you over.
Baby, milk is $5 a gallon.
Damn milk.
I don't even
just eat the bread. You don't need no meat. You don't need no meat. Just eat 2 pieces of bread.
Baby, I need the meats.
Act like y'all ain't never had a mayonnaise sandwich or a sugar sandwich.
You never
I'm from Mississippi.
Hey, Kenyatta, you remember the cheese sandwiches with a little sprinkle of sugar on top of it?
Right, cheese and sugar?
I don't have a mayonnaise sandwich. I don't have a mayonnaise sandwich.
Combination.
I had a miracle sandwich or tomato sandwich.
We put a piece of toast on the sheet of sandwich, whatever.
No, sir.
And you put a little slice of cheese there. You sprinkle some sugar on top of it. Now that was when I was younger. Now I don't think I'll try that now, but that's.
I've never had to do that.
That was the Mario thing. That wasn't everybody.
I just want to
never heard that.
Uncle Joe said y'all gonna have to go down there and get some neck bones and some turkey neck.
A poke kind of thing, cause
it might have been a poke kind of thing.
Hold on, I'm from Polk County too, and hold on, I don't recall that.
Baby, turkey neck. You know what turkey necks cost, Thais?
Huh?
You know what turkey necks cost these days? They don't.
But everybody's so bougie now. I don't eat turkey necks. I don't eat neck bones. You ate them when you was a kid. Shit.
And and the thing is, right now, turkey is cheaper because I was gonna make some spaghetti. Turkey is cheaper right now than hamburger meat.
Oh, yeah, but it's only a little bit cheaper. But yeah.
Well, it's a good time for everybody who's shaped like a bunk bed to go on a diet, because I'm telling you.
Not a bunk bed. That was a cold up at night.
Oh, God.
I like Kenyatta. I like you, Kenyatta.
Yeah, you gotta come back next week now.
Uncle Joe messing up now. Shoot.
Baby.
Okay.
Y'all get
on the docket. Let's keep this rolling.
Wait a minute. Okay. All right, no, go ahead. I know y'all put my baby on the list. Go ahead.
Next on this your baby? Oh, okay. This your baby? Oh.
No, not at all.
That's Marquis' client. That's Marquis' patient.
That's Marquis' favorite. I ain't got nothing for mother.
Is that the cat that
had? So Andrew is saying that he is gonna sue the Zeus network. He's already went through 2 different lawyers already, and I ain't never seen a goddamn signature on now one of these little documents that he done posted up here at all. Andrew, bitch, you already know how I feel about you. You can kiss my no, I don't want you to do that. Bitch, I want to knock the fuck out you. So one day, you gonna meet up. We're gonna square up, bitch.
Andrew, as we seen Sunday on that show, Andrew is not about that life. Andrew's just gonna talk shit. That's it. He ain't gonna fight nobody.
Nobody's taking it serious.
And I don't understand how Marquis is taking after watching it. You still want to defend him? I'm asking a question.
Wait, say that one more time.
Yeah, I don't understand how. I don't understand how after watching the show on Sunday, Marquis still wants to defend Andrew Cardwell.
I was never defending Andrew Cardwell. I simply said Andrew Cardwell's situation is not funny.
Oh,
it's not funny.
Oh,
ma'am.
Oh shit.
Ma'am, you was talking all that shit last week about Andrew and how he's mentally challenged and we really shouldn't be there. We need to be there for him and blah, 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 blah. Right.
That's not a defense.
Okay, what is it? Okay, I'm sorry.
That's stating fact.
Well, baby is mentally challenged. That is true.
He does not need publicity. He needs help. That's all I'm saying. I'm not defending him.
Won't help.
But that does not mean he doesn't need it.
Retardation is paying him. That's what it is.
He needs
wanting help. I agree with you. Wanting help and needing help is two different things. But the fact that you don't want it don't negate the fact that you need it.
Well, I love the daughter of God. He helps my TikTok ratings. Keep doing what you're doing, Andrew. Keep doing. He helps my TikTok. You know. Keep doing what you're doing, Andrew.
And all I'm saying is, we profit off of some person's mental disorder. Whether the profit is laugh.
No, he profiting.
Sir. He profiting, yes, but it's at his expense.
But he ain't profiting nothing. That he left the show, but he cashed some people check.
Did they put a stop payment on the check?
Did they?
I don't know.
My understanding was what they said on the show was he cashed the check.
He cashed the check. That's analysis.
He did cash the check, but my whole thing is just my only thing is Andrew Cardwell needs help, and he's not funny. That's all I'm saying. I'm not defending him. I'm saying Bad Boys Club was his wake-up call. You ain't about that life, bro. That's what it was.
It wasn't his wake-up call.
Right.
It wasn't a wake-up call. It was a rude awakening.
Well,
because a wake-up call is something. A wake-up call is something you need. A rude awakening is when you're shocked that these people are going to beat your motherfucking ass. And at the end of the day, we're not making fun of him. We're not making fun of him. We're making fun of the situation because you seem not to have a problem with any of this. So it makes people okay with it. So we're not just sitting up talking about you for no reason. You give people the ammunition and then they just roll with it. Basically, it's one thing if people just making fun of him for no reason.
Andrew gives me a very good reason to want to walk up to him and nuck the fuck if I buck. Bitch, I want to nuck and fuck you up, okay? Oh, when I see you, I'm going to nuck and fuck you up. Oh, when I see you. It's just in my spirit. Just know when I see you, an ass whooping is brewing. Anyway, fuck Andrew. We done. We don't get him on. Goddamn.
I got a question.
Let Marquise be your client.
Because he's claiming sexual harassment. What part of that was sexual harassment?
Everybody sexually harassed him, honey.
You know what? I forgot to put these things in the little collage. Let me just debunk this bitch real quick. Please. What Andrew is doing is he is claiming sexual harassment to be like Amber, who is having issues with Joseline and Beetlejuice, whatever the fuck his name is.
Balistic.
So ball busters. So she was claiming sexual harassment and abuse and all this other stuff. Andrew wants to copy and mirror off of her. If you go look at his statuses and go look at her statuses, they are the same thing. The very exact same thing. Andrew is nothing more than a fucking copycat. That's all he is.
That's what he does a lot.
Well, ma'am, sit down. That's all I say. Sit down.
You was in Milan Christopher's inbox trying to suck his dick.
I'm telling you, was in my inbox, niece. You wanted me to fuck you, bitch. I don't do that. That's nasty. That's.
Oh wow.
Well, Milan said she had them dick sucker lips because she was all in the inbox trying to get in.
I don't want him down there on me like that. Mm-mm.
But wait a minute. Okay, and speaking of, now while we getting on him, Milan is 40 years old. Why is you on a television show fighting? This don't make no sense.
Milan,
girl,
I'm just saying.
I want to know where Milan got this. He wasn't about this life on Love and Hip Hop. He wasn't going up with them boys like that, trying to act all tough.
When I say me and Thais can unpack this real quick.
There's a different setting. You know, this show is about fight. Because if you really watch the show, all that shit was contrived drama. It wasn't nothing real. Like when he fought the big dude that broke the bed, that you can tell that wasn't a real fight. Now the only one who I will have any sympathy for or anything, it will be Carry On. And that's because you can see the hurt in this young man's eyes. I know y'all looking like what, but yeah, but you can see the hurt in this young man's eyes, and which is why I think he's trying to purposely hurt his dad.
The only hurt I saw was the hurt baby that Gunner was for to put on him in that room.
Time out. You can see the hurt in Kerrion's eyes, but can't see the crazy in Cardwell.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see the crazy in Cardwell, but crazy and hurt is two different things.
I'm just making sure you can see both. All right, so you got.
I see the crazy, right? But Kerrion ain't running around here trying to fight everybody, and ain't running around here calling people names, calling white folks white trash. And you can't back it up. But see, but like I always say, but you have, but see, Drew is like them people. Like he said, they tried to fight me. I had somebody that I used to know, but I know somebody like that who love to talk shit, but you can't back it up. Everybody's not a talker like this. Yes. Some people want to fight. Like me, I'm not a fighter starting out. I'll go back and forth with you for a minute, but after that, I gotta punch you in the face.
Now I will give Milan this. He had a justification for fighting, unlike some of the other fights that I saw.
Who had a justification?
Like Milan. I mean, you got to give him credit. Dude that was doing all the instigating and the one that jumped in and was the aggressor. What's his name?
What the murder is
Really be.
He deserved to have an intentional ass whooping. He deserved that.
But not from Milan. Because Milan, that wasn't Milan's fight.
Maybe it wasn't Milan's fight. I'll give you that. But Milan had the most justification for throwing hands in that first episode.
But Milan felt like she the house mother.
Milan is, on like his, kind of like your last leg of reality stardom. So you go wherever you can now, because listen, he was doing club appearances in the gay scene, that's some cute money. Then coronavirus hit, and then that kind of messed up your club appearances, kind of, your dildo line at Amazon, you charge them $59.99 for your dildo. Ain't nobody really buying that damn dildo.
It's on
$150 for the whole package.
Yeah. Okay, your flashlight, that ain't bringing in a lot of money. So you went up there to Mona Scott and talked to her and was trying to get her to give you such and such per episode, and she told you your Uber was outside waiting for you. So you fucked that up at VH1. So now you're over here on Zeus Network pretending like you're the madam of the house or the head man in charge because you're from 79th and Hermitage, girl.
But he ain't been on 79th in years.
I agree.
Sure, bottom line, he trying to stay relevant. He needed some coin.
Whatever he can.
Well, I need you to do better. And you 40, and like I said, you 40 and on TV fighting.
Because all of them on there putting on, every last single one of them.
But Joseline Hernandez.
Williams Baddest, what the hell?
And fighting.
Yeah. And
he got a Sonya, he got a 10-inch dildo. And a flashlight.
But can we talk about Kerrion and little girl Gutter?
Gutter, yeah.
I mean, you can see it's an attraction there. I mean, yeah.
But he said he ain't with that.
He didn't say that.
Let me tell you what he with. Let me tell you what he with. Butter gives you that. Butter said it. I can give you girl, and I can give you dude. And Butter is able to be whatever Kerrion needs. I'm ready to see it.
He didn't say he wasn't with it. He said he don't advertise. He don't tell us.
I'm ready to see it happen. He's aware of the cameras.
So maybe. So I'm kind of like, well, is that the real issue between you and your daddy?
Now I think so. I mean, I think.
Come on, Darius. You're a missionary. Come on, Darius.
I am. I'm anointed for this.
Hold up, Ashanda. Oh.
I think that's. But I mean, but Kurt Franklin is a pastor.
I'm gonna need Kerrion to stop. I'm gonna need Kerrion to stop playing in our faces.
And do what? What you want to do? What you want to do?
Hiding in plain sight.
It's like, girl, come on. And the boy from Buffalo, the other boy that's the radio host that say he's straight. Y'all stop playing. Yeah. Y'all are all butch buddies. Y'all are whole gals.
Yep. You see that room matchup? They just wanted that energy. They wanted to keep that masculine energy,
Yeah, you was gonna have some masculine energy in that room.
Because you saw how they, because you saw as soon as they was all on the bus together, they all try to figure out right off the bat who gay, who this, who that.
Well, what they better fuck on the floor because them beds is cheap.
Andrew did say they put him in a dirty, cheap ass hotel.
All that damn Wayfair furniture.
Baby, I'm talking about that boy jumped in that bed and it broke.
It broke the bed. Now, did he fight old boy too? The one that jumped on the bed. He fought
Milan. You can tell it was phony. You can tell it was phony. It wasn't a real fight. Yeah. They were just
and why was they bullying the two white queens?
Who?
Why they was bullying the two white queens?
No, the Willa Monterey side did. What's his name? Relly did that.
I'm sick of y'all playing in our faces. We old queens. Y'all the whole gals.
Them little brown pants. Them little brown pants Milan had on, showing all his cakes and them little Debbie pies.
Milan don't do nothing for me. Milan has he don't do nothing for me. I don't know. Jazz think he probably cute.
Yeah, he don't do nothing for me.
I mean, he's cute, but I mean,
Milan fashions, and that's it. That's all he is labels and fashion.
If anybody in the house, it would be the one Thais called a gal from New York.
Not DeMario. Which one? They're all gals.
DeMario, you remember we went to the party and he was supposed to make an appearance and he came like real late after we left.
Baby, we had left. I was almost home. Darius texted me and said, "Look," I was like, "This nigga done showed up to the party. I'm almost to the house. At least I want to get a picture."
He's known for that. He did that in Chicago at a ball. He hit it. Took the money. Sure did. He's known for that.
He'll come and stay 5 minutes. I done made an appearance. Good night.
Okay, Saints, Aints, and Friends. Let's move on with this docket. Next on the docket is Brother Whoopi Goldberg.
Don't do that.
Brother.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wait,
Don't do that.
Leave it sealed alone.
Don't do that.
It's our Brother Whoopi Goldberg is urging British royal family to apologize for their involvement in the slave trade. Let's go and hit this, y'all.
Whoopi
need to go sit down. Whoopi, they about to suspend your ass again, Whoopi.
Whoopi, you just got the
yes, guys.
Whoopi, you just got your job back, sis.
This is
but this is what Whoopi does. Whoopi loves to push the envelope, and I'm with you, sis. But what is an apology gonna do?
Yeah.
At the end of Queen Elizabeth's life, at that.
Nobody living today was involved with slavery. Okay, nobody on the earth right now was involved physically with slavery. Now there are people that benefit from it today, but not actively participated in it. They're all dead. So all we have to do now is just let's do reparations or some type of financial thing. Because the black folks, we don't want no motherfucking apology. Fucking apology.
Right.
We don't want no 40 acres of that nasty ass mule. We want some cash. I know my sister Deb. I know Deb would love them 40 acres. She loves land.
Give me my goddamn 40 acres.
Yeah, I
don't want no motherfucking mule.
Because there's money in land.
Exactly.
I know Deb wants that damn 40 acres.
I'm with Deb. Give me the 40 acres and some cash.
Period.
But I'll take 20 acres.
Auntie, they don't want their money.
Look, they said they gave y'all a damn stimulus. There go your reparations.
Now I said that too. I said that's what y'all Uncle Joe said. Give them that little bit of 1,400. They don't need that else. Take it.
Uncle Joe said y'all don't be up there arguing with Rent Center.
And hell, it was Trump that gave the first stimulus.
Oh,
and did.
Somebody said, "Give me 40 acres and some crab legs." Wow.
But Jamaica, wait.
That's all y'all need.
Jamaica's free of the Queen. Okay.
Okay, so
Oh,
Jamaica renounced their connection to England.
They did.
And Jamaica is free from the Queen.
They are.
It don't matter. Their whole culture, everything was influenced by.
So evidently, it's easier to leave the United Kingdom than it is to leave the Kojic Church. Well, look at that.
Oh wow.
Ain't that nice?
Oh wow.
Ain't that nice?
They ain't have Bishop Buildings over there.
Bishop Buildings. Bishop building.
I mean, you know, there's a way out of the United Kingdom, but nothing in the Kojic bylaws that let churches leave. Like, I think that's amazing.
Gave him $1,400, but he got $15 billion for the Ukrainians.
Good for the Kojic church.
Billions. Yeah, but he's the greatest president ever. He's great.
I ain't said he was the greatest president. Fuck that.
I'm just saying that's how people was acting.
He was the better choice compared to what we had.
The better choice.
I thought he
wasn't.
I couldn't do another 4 years of Trump.
Why? Ain't no difference between Trump and Joe. From what I've seen, what's the difference?
I don't know how to tell y'all this.
What Joe did different?
The difference for me, I had chicken when Trump was in office. I can't find no chicken. Now y'all don't understand. I need some chicken.
Exactly. We was eating when Trump was in that office. I ate.
Yeah, I said this before, and I'll say it again. I didn't like all the antics that Trump had, but he did financially. He was good.
Yeah,
financially he was good.
I bet you he wouldn't have gave him no $15 billion. Trump would have told him to kiss his ass.
Well, Trump wouldn't have gave him $15 billion because he was cool with Putin. If he was still in office, we wouldn't be talking about no war right now because Putin be somebody's lapdog right now.
If Trump was in office,
Putin's lap.
If Trump was in office, he would have handed the Ukrainian people to Putin, and he would have had hotels in Ukraine.
Oh,
well,
I didn't say I want Trump back. I didn't say I want him back, baby. Now I need you to ask the question.
Hell no. No.
I didn't say I want him back. I was just making my point.
Who said that?
That's what Mimi Mama said.
Trudeau is evil. What is Joe? What is Joe Biden? I want to know.
Baby, he just as worse. He out here
I'm asking people in the comments.
I'm asking deals, talking about Asian hate bill. But what about the nigger bill?
I'm asking because like I said prior, Trump gave money to the black communities.
JDR is the best. JDR said Trump was the Bishop Blake of America. He was a businessman.
I just got a question. You signing Asian bills. What about the black nigger bill?
The Democrats are lobbying for a gas stimulus. Now they try to give y'all a gas stimulus for $300 a month.
Shoot, I'm about to be like Michael Jackson now. They don't really care about us.
I mean, gas is high as a giraffe's ass. Because I saw in California, it was on news. Some place in LA, it was a 716. That was the 716 at Arco.
Oh God!
Arco when I lived in LA. Arco was the cheap gas station. I said,
that's
well,
ridiculous.
BP. We got a president who can't even remember his last name. Child, Joe don't know nothing. Until they shoot him up with them B12 shots.
Let's speak positive about our president. He's in Poland right now, visiting the troops. So let's just speak positive, y'all.
He
may send us another stimulus.
Probably sitting there.
Hopefully that plane make it back over to America. Because if it don't make it back over to America, Kamala gonna be the president.
Who?
He's visiting a surprise visit to the troops over in Poland.
Yeah. Surprise. Yeah.
And I think he's meeting with some of the refugees.
Are they black?
Joe is over there giving them their Section 8 vouchers personally,
And welcome it, but wait a minute. What about the Haitian refugees?
Look, ain't nobody attacking them. They looking at Haiti. Haiti is not a strategic liability for America.
So they can't be welcome because
no. What I'm saying is Haiti is not a strategic vulnerability for America.
Right, but why wasn't they welcome? They needed somewhere to go.
I don't know. Ask Governor Hot Wheels.
And Haiti. Let's be honest, y'all. Haiti, the government of Haiti has raked their people through the coals a lot. So they've done a lot of damage internally. So Papa Doc, Baby Doc, Mama Doc, Little Doc, Sister Doc.
It's some Haitians now. It's some Haitian refugees here in Cincinnati. Because actually they stayed at a hotel. They stayed at a hotel down the street from my house. That's where they put them. So some people took it.
Okay, so saints, angst, and friends.
Amen.
Now that we didn't dealt with the president of the United States and Kentanj, This is a little interesting. Brandy is being sued by former housekeeper for failure to pay and age discrimination.
This is my baby, Brandy.
I have the story here pulled up already, guys.
Okay.
Okay, so TMZ has learned that a lawsuit has been filed against Brandy by her former housekeeper, who alleges she was fired in February because of her age. The unidentified housekeeper accuses the singer of no longer wanting an older caretaker. She claims to be over 60 years old. The housekeeper is seeking $250,000 in damages after allegedly failing to pay her for the last 2 days of work and never allowing her to take legally required breaks. She allegedly earned $125 per day cleaning up her Calabasas home over the last 20 years. We disagree, and we will have further comments after we speak with our lawyers. A representative for Brandy responded in a statement.
Brandy probably has
so how much was she making a day?
When I read that, I'm like, Brandy, I know you wasn't paying this woman $125 a day, Brandy.
Brandy got a big house. Brandy got a big house.
Brandy has nothing to do with this, probably. Brandy more than likely has delegated the responsibilities of paying the help to somebody else that may or may not have done their job.
So
if
she
Brandy,
now, but Brandy said because she made
20 years
a week, $625 a week.
I would love to hear. I would
Brandy
love
ain't
to
got
see
no
how it
townhouse.
plays out.
Brandy got a house.
I would love to see how it plays out based on the evidence. I'm not saying that the person making the accusation is wrong, and I'm not saying that Brandy is in the clear. I would like to see the evidence.
George and Wheezy paid Florence more than $125 a day. I'm like, are y'all serious?
I just
don't like to see people. I don't like to see people get raked over like that. That makes me mad.
But a lot of people with money, do not like to give it away.
But wait a minute.
You better say it, Darius. That's how they stay rich. They keep it.
For 2 days' work, she should have got $250. How she come with $250,000?
In damages.
Damages to what?
That's what I'm saying. I would love to see how the evidence plays out because
she's also suing because Brandy eventually is the one around talking about. I'm sick of seeing your old ass around. Well, she didn't say that. That's what I'm saying. We sick of seeing your old ass around here. We need somebody young up in here.
Who is farting? What's going on?
I don't know who that is. Is that them chitlins? They dropping.
Somebody got bubble guts. I hope nobody entertaining Trey tonight.
I hear somebody in the comments. I see somebody in the comments. Yes, it's her responsibility, which is why Brandy is being sued. That's why it's Brandy's. But I just think that there are some middle people in between this.
Probably the accountant or somebody. It's probably
Yeah.
Okay, Marquise. Let me finish this part. Brandy and her stylist, Ashley Sean Thomas, was sued in January by fashion designer L.B. Mombatov over the alleged disappearance of a $45,000 ring. Montalbov claims Thomas asked her last year about borrowing clothes and jewelry from Brandy's appearance at an upcoming American Music Awards. Brandy's having a lot of problems over here in Calabasas.
I know personal information about Brandy.
Brandy,
Ashley, you knows about this kind of stuff. What did you say, Ashley?
I said Brandy is known for having problems with people who work for her.
Is she high maintenance? Is she creating?
No,
problems?
she's very she's hard to work with. She's
Brandy, you used to bring your big 40-gallon wig wearing ass outside, Brandy.
I've never heard that.
She high across the team for the help. They need to stop.
But Brandy didn't keep that ring. Her stylist kept the ring. So they can't blame. They shouldn't blame Brandy for that.
As long as you stay off the road.
Let me just clear up. I'm not saying Brandy is not responsible. I'm saying there are some middle people more than likely that have dropped the ball and Brandy has to own up to that responsibility. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying,
maybe that.
Okay, well, Bishop, how much do you think a maid should be paid? A housekeeper maid. How much would you pay, Marquise?
I don't disagree. Certainly more than $125. But do
Well,
you
give me a
really
number.
think
Give me a number.
But what I'm saying, Thais, is I agree with you. $125
No,
is
I'm
not
just saying,
enough.
how much? How much do you think? I just want to see
I
how
don't
everybody
know.
thinks.
That's not my industry. But let me
But
tell you
I
what
want
I'm
to know.
saying.
But
But
I
what
want to
I'm
know:
saying
is she the only housekeeper, or is she one of a few? Because
Y'all,
Brandy got a big ass house.
What
So
I'm
if she's one of
saying,
a few, if she's one of a few, then the $125 is fine with me. But if she the only one, then yeah, the mama needs.
You would really give that woman $125, Kyrie?
I wouldn't give
If it's 4 other
$125 to
housekeepers,
somebody to clean my
absolutely,
house.
yeah. What you mean?
And Brandy is worth
Please,
probably
if
close
she
to
was,
$100 million.
if she was one of 10, $125 ain't enough to be paying them people with the type of money, Brandy. Because I'm sure she want that house cleaned a certain type of way. She knows she should have paid that lady more than that.
Okay, well,
I
fine.
agree with
120. I fine. I'll give $127.
That lady should have just
Oh,
made
okay. So now you got
that
jokes. You know
lady
what?
should have just made a pie.
We really
I'm
need
just
to
saying.
understand. We really need to tread light because we don't know what this lady's job was. We don't know what her job was.
You need to make her a shit cobbler.
We don't know what her responsibilities in housekeeping
Make her a
was.
shit cobbler, lady.
I do think there is something. I do think there's something fishy with the $125. I really do. But again, we don't know a
y'all
lot.
saying because Brandy got money. This woman is cleaning, probably take whatever. And she said she wasn't allowed to take breaks. She was cleaning. That was the issue. The only one cleaning the house, or did she just have a certain section? What? Right? That's a big house.
The elephant in the room is most celebrities and even very wealthy people, not so wealthy people, take advantage of people that are undocumented, people from foreign countries. They know they can get over, and they'll take advantage of that, and it's wrong. I hate when people do that to people.
It is wrong.
This
But
lady
Ashley,
has
you
been
said
working
Brandy,
for 20 years. She's been working for
but
20
Ashley,
years.
you said right. So it wasn't that bad. But Ashley, you said Brandy was hard to work with. It may be because in the beginning, back in the day, like 20 years ago, people were taking advantage of her. Because like that Kim Kardashian, when she stole those 2 purses from Brandy when she was her image consultant. People stealing from her. So maybe she,
Lady, just take a settlement, try to do mediation. If they give you $50,000, just move on with your life, honey.
Go
All
clean
I'ma
somebody
say
else. Go
is-
clean Ray J's house.
You 60, you get your SSI very soon. Your Social Security gets started.
She gonna clean mine and I pay $125.
Ain't no,
I'm wondering, is the lady undocumented or something like that, and maybe
Well, now
I'm
I
sure
will say,
she
living
is. I'm
in
sure
Los
she's
Angeles,
undocumented.
$125 a day. Yeah, that ain't no money. Living in Los Angeles ain't, unless she was a Libyan maid.
And she can't take no breaks. She can't have a sandwich or drink a little juice, you know?
So y'all listen.
Be in the bathroom eating.
So we got like two things because we've already gone over the Amber Ali. So a man punches Southwest employee. I did see that video. I want to know how that shit happened. Man punches Southwest employee at the Atlanta airport, and South Carolina begins off. That's some bullshit. South Carolina begins offering firing squad executions for death row inmates November the 1st in 4 states. Now in 1 of 4 states. Is that right?
Yeah. One of 4 states is they're giving you the option you can get shot instead of the electric chair or the needle.
Yeah, if they run out of the whatever they shoot up in you, so your choice is electrocution or get shot in front of firing squad. You pick.
This is so barbaric. This is the only country
yeah.
I'm sorry.
But it's 4 states. It ain't just. It's Mississippi, Utah. I forgot the other 2. But yeah,
I believe Wyoming.
Yeah, there it is.
Can y'all what you think about that?
I mean, it's crazy to me. It's crazy, but I mean,
y'all gonna send up their information?
Absolutely.
I mean, honestly, I don't agree with it, but they don't care. They don't sentence you to die if you don't miss the execution.
Yeah,
they don't care.
I don't agree with that. I mean, what's the best of the 2 evils? I mean, how do you pick? You know,
Pick your poison.
You electrocute me, or you want to shoot me with some bullets?
That's crazy.
don't
How
think that
do you pick? How do you pick which one's gonna be better? Come on, like, are you serious?
What you want to do?
There should be a national moratorium on the death penalty in America.
Absolutely.
Give people life in prison. You know, it's so vengeful. It's not gonna bring your loved one back. It's not. I promise you, it's
And
not.
it's not going to teach the person a lesson.
And it's not gonna make you feel better either. It's
But
not.
you know what it is, Thais? It's so many people in the prison system, and the money it takes to house and care for inmates on a daily basis. They're looking at it like, okay, we'll just go ahead and kill them. Because it's always going to be somebody. Because the way the system is, it's always going to be somebody to take their place.
And that is the alternative
it's
to
just
reforming the
supposed. It's a complete opposite because this is supposed to be a Christian nation. It makes no sense. And how are y'all pro-life but pro-death penalty? It's like that makes me think these people are crazy.
And then you got the people that are dying, and it takes a special person to just, stand there and just say, I'm going to shoot somebody to just kill them, or I'm going to inject them with this stuff to just take them out of here. Like, how you go home and then sleep that night, peacefully.
Well, let me tell you how they. Let me tell you what they do.
Thais said this is a Christian nation. How does it make sense? But I mean, the Ku Klux Klan are a Christian organization. So
no, I understand the hypothesis. I get it. I said it. But what I'm saying is that on its face, America, I know America ain't shit. It ain't never was shit. Never gonna be shit. I know it's a cesspool, Kyrie. What I'm saying is how y'all gonna claim to be Christians, but y'all out here shooting people and putting people in an electric chair? It makes no sense.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense, and there's no way to justify it at all.
There's no way to justify it.
Well, they justified lynching and burning crosses.
And there was no more justification for that than for this.
But
I don't care how you excuse it.
I don't excuse it. But they did all that in the name of the Lord. No.
Okay, so since it's like we have to instruct our people what to do, we appreciate everybody who followed the instructions in the beginning. I want to say thank you to everybody who followed instructions. You all that followed instructions in the beginning, and you all have been supporting throughout the whole show. Thank you for the cash apps. Thank you all for supporting Zelle, Venmo, whatever. Now, to the rest of y'all that's hard-headed as shit, we still love y'all. We love y'all. We love you. We love you. Now, I guess we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna try this next time. Thais, we got one more question of the night. Well, go ahead, cause these niggas.
You want to ask for an offering?
Go ahead.
Okay, well listen, y'all. We're just tired. We're tired. It's 513 people watching. More than that, combined with Facebook. We're just exasperated, begging, and y'all go around to everybody and give and donate, and when you come here and you look at it and checking your change purse and shit, so what we can say is this, y'all. We give you the best that we have every week, week in and week out. I think it's some of the best commentary I feel on YouTube because we have a diverse swab of guests and panelists and topics. So if you will, donate to the content creator, our brother DeMario. Everybody's Cash App should be listed. Amen. And $5, $10, $20. Some of y'all can give 50. Some of y'all can give 100. Somebody here tonight can give $100. Now, Juanita says it's time for divine activation. I'm asking for divine activation for the kings and our queen tonight.
Amen.
Who will it be? Who's going to come tonight and sow a seed for $100 cash?
Thank you, Taylor.
DeMario should not leave here tonight without $1,000. He shouldn't leave here tonight without $1,000 cash. 500 people watching. Come on, y'all. Do better. Do better with showing some love. And now we're going to get to our question of the night, and then I guess we're out of here. We'll get to our question of the night, and we're out of here.
Yes. All right. Thanks, Ainks and Friends. In 3 days.
And brother, this is based off of the video you shared earlier of the young woman over at Citibank.
Yes. So earlier I was on TikTok. Did I do that this morning? I think I shared it this morning. It was a young woman. Her name is Baby Stormy. And she was at Citibank. Her father had sent her a check. She went to the bank to cash the check. And the bank teller told her, we're not going to cash your check. She asked the lady why. If you guys want to see the video in its entirety, make sure you all. Guanisha, thank you, baby. I sure appreciate it. Baby, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Thank you. She went to cash the check. They told her, no, we're not going to cash it. She said, why? She said, you have ways of verifying it. Whatever, tell me what's the problem. Anyways, you all, the way she was done was just ridiculous. But the question of the night is banking while black. Is it time to pull your money out of traditional white financial facilities? Is it time? And then if
we just had the Black Panther, we just had the director. They called the police on him.
Yeah.
Lil Boosie said that they didn't have $30,000 on hand for him. They said they had to order the money, which is their policy.
It's my thing is, where are the black institutions? How many of them are there, and are they able to withhold black wealth? Are they going to protect our money? Like,
well, Killer Mike has a bank called Greenwood. They got some banking, and it's some traditional black banks, but there's not really a lot. There are really not a lot of black banks left.
Wait a minute, wait. Are you asking, are the black banks capable of being just as good as the white banks? I'm just asking.
I'm saying, number one, we don't have a plethora of black banks to choose from, and we don't know of them because of regulations that are higher up than we. Like, we can pull our money and put them there, but is our money going to be protected in a black bank like they would be in a?
Absolutely.
It's going to be FDIC insured, Marquise.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, that's a plus.
Yeah.
That's plus. I used to bank with the credit union in Charlotte that was black owned. First community.
Pastor Jamal Bryant moved that money to a black bank. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But Jamal Bryant, Jamal, it's them people's tithes and offerings that then got y'all dead down. Y'all acting like it's all the bank, it ain't all the bank. It's some tithes and offerings that got y'all from $30 million to $15 million.
And pandemic assistance as well. Quite as kept.
Who?
A lot of these SBA loans during the COVID-19 pandemic and things of that nature. A lot of these things are going into that pool.
Yeah.
Wells Fargo is right now going through discrimination lawsuits. They have a history of Wells Fargo taking your money, stealing your money. Bank of America has a history of that. So I just tell everybody, do your due diligence, figure out what's going on with you. Right now, there's a lot of e-banks. They may not necessarily be black owned, but there's a lot of e-banks going on right now, and people are really doing a lot of e-commerce right now. So, just do your diligence, do your research. It's your money. So we can't tell you to do it either way, but, we can suggest.
So while we were talking, I did a search just of black-owned financial institutions in Florida, and only two came up. One was FAMU, Federal Credit Union, and the One United Bank. And
I'm not surprised about Florida. I'm not surprised.
But you know what? But what about the AME Church? Because I know I had an account with the AME Church.
Yeah, they have a bank, a credit union that.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send an email right now to Bishop Sheard and First Lady Karen, and I'm going to ask them, would you guys be willing to put your money in a Kojic bank?
Hell no.
Well, you got the plug right there. Tell Kyrie to call Karen.
Can you tell Bishop Sheard to start a Kojic bank?
Log me off, Jive. Log me off. I've been Kojic all my life. I wouldn't put my money. I barely put my money in the Kojic church. You think I'm finna put it in a Kojic bank?
Why wouldn't you put it? Why wouldn't you put it in the Kojic bank, Kenyatta?
Child, please. You'll
Now,
never
you know what?
have.
That was suggested years ago with my grandparents, with Bishop Mason. They were supposed to have Kojic City, which had a bank, school, this grocery store, all this other stuff like that. It never happened because people did what they wanted to do with the money. The problem with, God, I shouldn't even say it like this. The problem with, I would say, my dad in them church is people do what they want to do. And it's real shifty. Right now, what's going on with the Kojic church is they're splitting. There are people that are splitting right now. You have people that want to make people the fall guy, but you can't make them the fall guy because you make them the fall guy, they hold all the secrets. And if you make them the fall guy and they do the falling, all your secrets about to get spilled and somebody going to jail, and not a whole lot of people going to jail. So at the end of the day, as good as it sounds, you have to find people that have good integrity. You have to find people that work with integrity. You have to find people that will do what is right. And a lot of times, with a lot of these people, they're not going to do that because they're going to do just like what they did with the Chiska and a lot of them other buildings that are downtown and around Memphis, Tennessee. They're going to sell their shit off, and you're going to figure out what's going on. 20 years later, there's somebody else in them buildings.
One United is a black bank. They are located. We have some branches here in LA. Give you guys the interest. One United is a black online, and also here in LA, Broadway Federal. But it's a lot of older people that work in that Figueroa branch, and they put you in the mind of Candy's mama and Candy's aunties. You know, so just be on the lookout for them. They're very crabby. Next in line, girl, who the fuck are you talking to?
Well, they tell you, come on. Hold up the line.
So listen, everybody, we thank you all for being on tonight. We had a really long docket. Thank you all to everybody who supported. Kenyatta, did you get something?
No, but I enjoyed being on the show.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
One goddamn minute. Wait.
I want to say thank you to those who gave. I want to say thank you.
To those who gave, thank you. What's our cash app? What's our cash app?
Nate ZV NATE.
Hold on, let me put you out up on this damn screen. Wait a minute.
I'll send it. I said that my damn self.
I'm gonna send it.
This a damn shame.
I know y'all like y'all better give Kenyatta.
That's a damn shame.
Y'all tell how much y'all enjoyed her. Sure.
Kenyatta coming back next week.
I had a blast with y'all, for real.
Oh, yeah.
Put it back up.
They're saving money. They're trying to save their money for Stellar Award weekend. That's what it is.
Josh, put it back up. I can't put it back up again. Because Central.
Y'all going to Stellar Award weekend? Okay.
Y'all make sure y'all support Kenyatta. Don't play with me, y'all. Y'all gonna make me snap off on y'all. Get y'all mind right.
We don't want that.
I mean, what do we have to do? What do we have to do? What do I have to do? Do I have to get butt naked right now and turn around and move the moon?
Yes, clap them cheeks, mother.
Do I have to twerk naked?
You do.
What do we have to do? Matter of fact, guys, get up and do it. Marquise got to give us a free show. What do we have to do?
Okay, I just got 3, so thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send Kenyatta some money too. Hold on.
I'm gonna send her something too. Next week we probably just have Kyrie naked with some pom poms. Maybe that'll get an extra $1 or $2. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'll be ready.
Oh,
Ooh, y'all are something else.
I don't even check my cash up until the end of the night. I don't even check it.
I'm trying to go to school.
Because I just believe God's going to take care of me.
Won't he
Hello,
take
that part.
I
Won't he
don't
do
check
it?
that money.
Won't he do it?
Y'all, listen, when y'all go to search for her name, where it say Nate ZVP, you gonna see a lady in black and white picture.
Okay.
And then when you do that, you hit confirm and say, I'm putting blessing.
I want somebody to please get Lamar in this roast. Lamar, I will do a crock pot roast tomorrow.
He won't know. Lamar want to roast for Jackie.
He want a
Jackie
roast. He want a Jackie roast.
He want to roast for Jackie. I'm gonna call Jackie.
Hi, I'm Jackie Clark Chisholm, and I would like to welcome you. I would like to welcome you to the Church of God in Christ National Bank. How much will you be depositing today, DeMario? Marquise, will that be your checking or your savings? How much will you be depositing at the Church of God in Christ National Bank? We just opened 2 weeks ago.
I'm not coaching.
2 weeks ago.
I'm not coaching.
Tyree, will you be making a deposit?
Sure. Sure, but I want Karen to handle my money.
Huh?
I want Karen to handle my money.
Oh, you have fun with that.
She's getting a hat made.
Come here, Cole.
How much will you be depositing, Darius? Would you like to set up a direct deposit from your employer?
I'll do one for $1.
Now, I do want to say this. We do take tithes out of your money automatically every month.
Every month.
Okay? But we do take 10% out of your money, whether you opt in or opt out.
So ain't no choice.
Sorry.
Then we have a fund for Twinkie. We want to get her a new Lincoln with a lift. We got to get Twinkie a van, so we got to get her a new van.
Hold on, people saying that. Hold on. People saying that they got declined. Hold on, let me just run this round here.
I tried to send money to Jazz Titan, but it declined. Oh, declined.
That's a bit.
Call your bank.
I'm gonna play. Hold on. Let me run this thing back round through here. Hold on. There's Kenyatta. Wait a minute. Let me run back right here. There's Kenyatta. There's Marquise. Y'all get them names, numbers. There's Kyrie.
Big Booty Judy.
There go Julia. All right. Everybody got it, right? All right, Sean.
Rest in peace, Sean.
What they said, the Church of England takes 18% out of everyone's job.
Rest in peace, Sean.
Wait a minute. Is this the new one?
Is anybody going to Sean's funeral? Are y'all going to her funeral?
I want to go.
I might go, but they told me the gays weren't invited, so I said, well, I can't go.
Who told you that? Anybody told you
They said that they didn't like the gays coming to their funeral. Who was that? Told me that.
Somebody lied.
Somebody did.
It's gonna be so many whole gals up in there.
Exactly.
Right, that's what I was
All I want to know is what hotel the guy's gonna be at, because you know it's gonna be a slobber knocker.
The host hotel is gonna be the Super 8.
Wait,
it's gonna be a whole bunch of daughters of God there.
Yes, the daughters of God is gonna be there. Yes,
I might be at the funeral. I might be at the funeral.
Hold on, Thais, you say the host hotel gonna be the Super 8.
The host hotel is a Super 8. The overflow host hotel is the La Quinta. It's the Laquita. Now on that flyer, Josh, on the funeral announcement flyer, they didn't put nothing about wear a mask, COVID protocol, nothing.
Ain't nobody wearing masks. It's over. What don't y'all understand?
It is not over. I'm here to tell you, baby. We still get cases every week. It is not over.
I'm saying people mad. I just went to see Jasmine Sullivan on Tuesday. It was packed. While we standing like this, packed wall to wall. Anybody got no mask? Standing room only. Jasmine saying down. Yeah, it's called gone.
Somebody got feedback.
That ain't. Ooh.
It's that.
So
it sounds like Bishop still plowing. Sounds like Bishop stealing them guts of that little boy.
Somebody needs help if that's what that is. Ain't that
hello.
Fat cat, check your sheets, baby. Fat cat, check your sheets, baby.
Jeez.
So listen, y'all. Listen, thank you all. Auntie said she told me to play LaShawn Pace just because God said it. Listen, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, make sure you all support all the content creators that are on the stream. We really do appreciate Jay being here with us tonight.
Amen.
Ashley is actually in Detroit with his family. They given his family member a short while to live, so they're paying respects and visiting. Thanks to Kenyatta for being here.
Love her.
This is not her last time. I enjoy having a female on the show. I really do. Kenyatta has been a treat for us tonight. I really do appreciate her.
Thank you.
And y'all better make sure y'all send her some more cash out now.
What in the world?
It's how you so looking like Mrs. Powell. Lean on me, sis. Lean on me.
Yeah, lean on me. Take it.
So listen, y'all. Thank y'all again for being on with us tonight. I see y'all. The numbers is dropping. Y'all people just starting to leave like y'all don't want us to be on another hour or something. Play too damn
There is
much.
no after show tonight. There is no after show. I gotta watch the RuPaul's Drag Race. Sorry.
Look at y'all. Look at me.
There is no after show tonight. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
We'll